Okay, welcome back, friends. Brief technical interlude. Sorry about that.
Notch, you have someone who wants
I
to give you a
know,
hug.
no, I said
The
in
snork
chat, I
hugger.
like hugs.
The snork hugger.
Dude.
It lives. It does live.
Yeah, Duel.
It will be living.
Here's
We
hoping.
cannot die.
How can you kill that which has already ended?
Your pockets.
Give
How
it
can
to
you
me.
take from that which is pocketless?
Yeah, heck,
How can you
Manistan,
pick that which has no pockets?
we did see that, but it was late enough. It was late enough that we were already messing with technical stuff, so we just stopped the stream to get some stuff ironed out because it turned out I had a couple of settings wrong. So yeah,
I think we got it all set up.
Oh man! Also, happy loss of chat virginity.
Oh yeah. Popped that one.
Congratulations.
Let's
Welcome
do
to
some
the
shit
club.
and see if these changes took.
Okay.
Let's
Let
do
us
some farting and
indeed.
see if any shit comes out.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
I don't know what you guys were talking about. What was funny?
That's the most terrifying part.
This is... Yeah, it's back to skipping, but it's only doing it. It's not doing it in the menus. It's only doing it like when you come out of the menus and you actually start playing.
I wonder if this is just a
Which is
fucking. It's a thing that'll go away with time.
I'm wondering if it's a stalkerism.
No, because we were having the. Oh no.
There's bad things happening, chat. You can't see them yet, but don't worry, you will.
Yeah,
You're gonna watch him in a slideshow.
There is. We've been having the exact same issue with Metro.
Okay. Do we?
I wonder if you just need to let the stream run for a bit and it'll even itself out like it seemed to do last time, or
I don't know.
Is that usually what happens, or is there?
We usually to fix it. I usually don't stream in Discord.
Okay.
Well, why don't you stop streaming in Discord and we'll see if that fixes the problem.
Sure.
We'll be a little behind on the action, but I guess we can react as chat reacts.
Yeah, we can be there with chat. That immediately fixed it. This is fucked.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, well, you know.
Yeah,
hey.
so, and the worst part is my network should be fine with this. It's something about Discord really trying to muscle in on Twitch's bandwidth, and I have not been able to iron it out.
It's Discord.
Yeah,
TM.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Discord. I see you got some audio settings. It'd be a shame if something happened to them.
Yeah.
Yo, was that the smoke from Lost?
God, I hope not.
Bro, you got that lost smoke around here?
Oh fuck, where's the polar bear?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Did I was it you guys I was messing with the other day in some game, and I was talking about how I had a fever really bad when I was in high school and watched the entirety of that show?
No.
Oh man, that sounds like the worst possible time to watch the entirety of that show.
To this
It
date,
already doesn't make sense.
To this date, Nick, there are things that I think I watched that I do not know if they really happened. I do not know if they actually occur in the show.
Oh, there's a thing down there.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, I think any hallucinations you may have had probably made that show better, because I don't think it was very good.
It was like, I had like 2 weeks of just like straight 100 and above degree fevers.
Oh god.
And it was miserable. I was basically spending my time sweating, laying in the shower trying to cool down, and then hiding in my bed trying to get warm again.
Was this also the time that coincided with your encounter with some neighborhood hoodlums?
No, this was actually before that. I was younger. I must have been like 15 or 16.
Oh man.
And
Pre-hoodluming.
the hoodlum thing was later. It would have been like 17, I think. Yeah, because that was
catalog your life post and pre-hoodluming.
Pretty much. I never heard that Discord fucks with Twitch. It's not, I don't think it's interacting directly with Twitch. They're just both trying to score an amount of bandwidth and fighting with each other to a point where get the anomaly from the underpass.
I had that
I have to go through
with,
the underpass.
I had the Division 2.
Oh.
And I had the same issue. I could not play Division 2 and have Discord open at the same time.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it would just kick me out.
I was gonna ask.
Die.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to play some Division 2 at some point, because we need something to replace fucking Destiny, because that game's fucking trash.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
if I could find all my login shit, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looty. It's a little looty. Yeah, F's in chat for
Yep.
fucking
Got zapped.
Division.
I always.
whatever.
He's been zapped. Ah, shit.
Yep. I always try and sneak through that gap, and I never make it, and I never learn.
Why do you keep doing it then, dude?
Because it looks safe.
It doesn't look safe. I'm gonna let you know right now, that didn't look safe.
OSHA would be very disappointed.
Yeah. You didn't even have your hard hat on. What the fuck?
Wow.
I got a hard hat on.
You don't have your reflective gear on.
No,
Yeah,
that I do not.
See? See?
Yeah. There's no safety squints, like...
None. Nothing. Nada.
I do have a hard hat though. That I promise. Actually, interestingly, I've got the helmet from Metro.
Ooh.
That is a nice AK.
Shit.
Is that the Stalker?
Is that the Stalker?
It's you. You were the Stalker.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Oh shit. Oh. Ooh, got him. Oof.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
still,
boy.
Yeah.
still
there it
kind of
is.
getting a feel for the bullet velocity on the, I forgot this is an Iron Man. I've done so many Iron Man runs. This is my, like, kind of dicking around, this is just a normal loner run, which...
To quote the dots of the previous stream, ah man, I forgot I had all this shit. As he proceeds to pick up more shit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Отлично помолчал.
Look at all this shit I
Давай.
got.
naturally.
Check this shit out.
Oh, cool. Neat. I got all
Oh,
this.
man.
Is this modded Stalker?
Yeah, so this is Stalker Anomaly, which is just kind of, you know, the big, it's probably the most comprehensive mod, I think, out there right now. And you could argue that, Misery is probably close, but I don't know. Misery is also a very different game. To put it in perspective, Tarkov makes people angry. Stalker Misery mod makes people suicidal.
Oh
Nick.
my. That's,
It is insanely difficult, and
that's a whole thing.
there is something to learn with Misery. The running is always better. Running is just always preferable.
Just run.
Yeah,
Just run all the
really.
time.
If you feel at all uncomfortable, run away. You might live.
The hidden boss asks, what is this mod about?
Anomaly is kind of like a grand. I saw that. Is kind of
Sucky
a
boy?
grand unification of like all of the content from the three mainline Stalker games. But it has a completely different story. Triggers me that you pass the glowing rock. Yeah, well, get ready to get triggered a lot more.
Brimgird.
I don't really know how to explain Anomaly other than that. It's like all of the content of the three games, but with a completely different story taking place quite a ways after the three mainline games.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. It is one of my favorite fan-made projects ever. And I've been following it for God only knows how long. And this release was great. Like, the original games did not have a 3D PDA. What happened was you pressed the PDA button and basically this screen popped up. And what they did was made a full, like, 3D interface for it, made it interactable, put it in the world on your HUD. It boggles the mind.
Okay.
It boggles the mind.
My mind has just been boggled.
Is the scope off? No. That's just the that's the scope. It's terrible. I love it. I love it to death.
Hell yeah, dude.
There
Also-
seems to be a thing in front of you.
I just heard a Discord ping and I realized I didn't set my settings.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There's
Oh,
a Zimzam to the left.
son of a bitch.
He's gonna zim your zam.
Oh shit, you wanna get zammed.
You're gonna get zim zomble doodled.
Oh fuck, oh shit.
Okay, everybody just be cool. Oh no. Son of a bitch!
Oh, dog.
Oof.
What the dog doing? Have
There.
you already been bitten by the dog and we just haven't seen it yet?
No, those are the blind radioactive dogs that kind of just roam in big packs. Hey, watch this. It's a quick save. Oh, I hate this. Fucking tunnel.
Huh.
Man, he shot the dog.
Oh, what are you gonna
Oh,
do?
what is that going on down there? Why is it reverse lost smoke?
Wait, it's what now?
It's
Oh,
reverse
my. Oh.
lost smoke.
Oh my. That's some explosive looking stuff in there.
Yeah, so, I will demonstrate for those following along at home. Yeah, that tunnel, it's not a good place. We don't like that place.
It's the tunnel of unhappiness?
It is, how you say, tunnel of fire. And some of the fire moves.
Tunnel del Fuego.
Yes.
Okay.
Because from what I understand, fuego does mean fire. Sorry, that was dumb. That's an old running joke with me and my cousin. Because neither of us speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those are fire anomalies and we don't like them.
Well, they're okay. All right. Yo, dog, that shit is bad.
Yeah, if you step in that, there are very predictable results.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does it involve being turned into an ice block?
Does
You
it
know,
involve
Boba-
being explode?
Ice,
Well, I mean-
ice, no. Ice is not involved so much, no.
Man, that's what I thought would happen.
Okay. Well,
You
look,
are a master of subverting expectations, Boba.
He
Thank
made an
you.
educated guess.
J.J. Abrams is hiring me
educated.
for the next Star Trek installment.
I don't know about the educated bit, but I guess yes.
No, it was a pretty well educated guess.
Oh, piss off.
You
Educated.
Sorry, I got
with that
burned. Which I
you
don't
got-
really care about the acid anomalies. I have a really good resistance to them at this point because I'm carrying a bunch of mutant skin. You know, as one does. It's
You
just,
know,
just
such
the
is
way.
life in
Yeah,
the zone.
it's the way
There's
the way
the
you
acid
do it.
anomaly. We just
Ooh.
saw it.
That looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's they're like little puddles of acid.
Snorkhugger has a great point. What about your armor, homie? Does your
Oh yeah, the
care?
armor's fine. 95. I can actually repair that myself real quick.
Yeah, so,
Kevlar and AP steel plate. Oh my goodness! They just leave that lying around.
yeah, I mean, bro. How you just gonna leave that shit laying around? That's
mean,
fucking
hey,
irresponsible.
leave it laying around. I paid a pretty penny for a lot of that.
Oh shit.
It's just out here on crates and shit.
Oh, is it the? Yeah, it's the plate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I'm wearing
Приветствую на
Chimera
нашей
hide
научной базе.
because it's like ridiculously good,
Chimera.
which is good because chimeras suck.
Where did you find the hide of a chimera?
On a chimera,
What the fuck?
Let's see, that is a
Yeah.
good question.
it was previously on a chimera. I took it off.
Hell yeah, dog.
Okay. So the good thing about the scientists is they're government funded, so they just pay a shitload for everything.
Oh, that's fucking kick-ass.
Like, they pay market value. Even more if they like you. Which, I don't know. I like to think we're
A little
friends.
bit of graft.
Yeah.
A little bit of grass.
I love that grass posting has just naturally slid and evolved into graft posting.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. What do. That's what it's all about.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Was said Chimera still alive? No, or I would not have lived to harvest it, Duel. Chimeras are incredibly unpleasant. Let's put it that way.
Oh, really? Are they pretty rough?
Of all of the things, they are probably my least favorite. Of just things. General category things, Chimera's lowest on the list. Really don't like them.
Yeah, that's no good. It's no good at all, homie.
Yeah, I mean, have you even gotten to know them?
Wait,
I mean, look, Bubba's making a good point here. You know, have you really gotten to know them? Have you even tried?
They don't really encourage physical proximity, so it's a little difficult to kind of give them a sit down and get to know them. Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I do hope we encounter one so that I can show you. You don't like them, but do you love them like a sibling in West Virginia? We were friends, Bierski. We were friends until the West Virginia bit.
God.
Big oof.
Okay, so what am I actually supposed to be doing for these eggheads? Scanner near the symbiote. No. You're not sending me to the Red Forest. We're friends. You wouldn't do that.
He said, "Пожалуйста, нет."
Yes, exactly. That is precisely what is occurring. I don't like that. The Red Forest, for reference, is
Very, very red.
yeah. There is a lot of red there. Some of it being the blood of the fallen. Because
exceptional redness.
Of the chimeras that I have killed, both of them were encountered in the Red Forest. So there's that. There was also a pseudo giant one time.
Здравствуйте,
What
молодой
is a
человек.
pseudo-giant?
Look, man, you're either a giant or you're not. You need to tell that guy to
This
shit
is
or
a
get off
black
the
and
phone.
white thing. Stop pretending to be something you're not. If you're
I
not a
would
giant,
say
stop.
that. Can I afford that? I can afford that. Okay, sure. Give me one of them
What are you
fancy
affording?
detectors. I'm just trading stuff with the scientists again. Not quite Tarkov level inventory management, but close
No
sometimes.
backpacks and backpacks.
No, God, no. Get that shit out of here. No backpacks and backpacks. I
Non-Euclidean
swear to
backpack.
Christ. That is where I draw the line.
Non-Euclidean backpack.
That is where
Oh,
I draw the
God.
line. It is when you are stuffing storage containers in other storage containers.
You have a
Bro, look,
backpack that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
No,
That's pretty
dude,
based.
it's totally fine. It is totally fucking fine. Everything here is just so incredibly normal.
Hey,
Sir, do you
Purple.
have a backpack for that backpack? We only allow
God.
certain kinds of backpacks inside
Hey, man,
of
I'm
backpacks.
trying to put this backpack into this backpack. I want to pack the pack with the backpack pack.
We're gonna back that pack right up, baby.
Bierski picked it out. Pseudo giant's a normal person wearing hooker platform shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
I
I
would
guess.
definitely prefer that, to be perfectly honest with you, to what a pseudo giant actually is.
Yeah.
Is it a sumo giant? Is it a giant sumo?
It does like to wrestle.
Oh.
Yeah, so actually we're along a pretty good track.
Getting there.
He's a wrestler, is he?
He has
Is
very
he too
large
tough to
hands.
But does he break your hams?
My
Yes.
hands.
Hmm.
But only if you ask questions, naturally.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, as is the one.
I'm just gonna check the anomaly fields while I'm here, because now I got this fancy new detector.
Oh shit. He detecting. He do be detecting though.
Be detecting bullshit.
Yo, he do be detecting that bullshit.
I ain't care if it's an anomaly. Get that shit out my field.
Oh, someone's trying to go in the labs. That's unfortunate for them.
Oh, is there been
Setting
a
would
shooter
make
running?
an awesome open world MMO. Completely agree, Purple. The setting is one of the best parts about Stalker. Yeah, I think an MMO could be interesting. Definitely could be. Because if it's like class based, then what would your classes be? Would they be decided by the faction you wanted to play? Because I could see that working
Would
out
you
kind
be
of
like a
interestingly.
stalker and then like a different forms of stalker, or
Well,
like
there are a lot
stalker
of
and then
different.
other classes?
There are a lot of different reasons for stalking, I guess, and there are a lot of different factions that stalkers can belong to.
Perhaps you just think she's a nice
The way
girl
that
and want to get to know her better.
God damn it.
I
Oh, boy.
saw
I'll
that
be
one
here
coming.
for some amount of time, folks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, okay, not that way.
This is a way better scanner. I tell you what, this thing looks fucking like it's from this century.
For legal reasons, I'm obligated to tell you that
That is not a good
you're not
reason to
allowed.
stalk me.
Yeah, don't stalk me.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Oh,
If you're gonna stalk me, we'll
Wow.
do it in Minecraft. Don't actually. It's also not a good place. Stalk
okay,
me.
can't go that way.
That looks a little flamey over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that actually damaged my suit. That was so hot.
Oh,
Yeah, so
your suit is perhaps a bit melty.
yeah, the game actually has all of the different resistances to the. It looks like a TI-85 calculator. Yeah. Yeah, hot areas where the ambient air temperature is hot enough, your mask can either protect you from that or not. Does Anomaly still give the stalker a 5-foot vertical jump? I can jump that high in real life.
Yeah, because he's a fucking hoss.
Fernando Alonso. No, that's the wrong guy. What's the soccer guy? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the guy with the
Yeah,
big jump.
sure. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's
I'm gonna be
who
real.
does stuff.
This
The guy
name
playing a guy.
means nothing to me, and I feel kind of bad.
Say
You
again.
gotta feel bad about it, homie.
I have no idea who that is. Why are you
Oh.
still
plays-
taking damage?
It's whatever.
He plays soccer. That's,
Duel
yeah,
the-
that's about all you need to know.
The pin gave me radiation poisoning, but the Oasis will fix it.
Womp.
Yeah, radiation poisoning sucks, but I have an artifact that eats it passively, so we're all good.
Oh,
There it
hey,
is.
there you go.
Duel, yes, I did put it in the case, but I was holding it, and radiation does not take long to become extremely dangerous to your health. Cumulative dose is the only thing that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Radiation is scary.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Sure is
Unfortunately,
there.
That's why I always turn my radar on while I'm still on the deck of the carrier.
Do you fly into this bitch?
No, I just
Like
when I
boss?
play VTOL VR with like flopping them,
Yeah.
I always turn the radar on while we're on the carrier, both to ping flop so that it, shows up as someone locking him, and also just because deck workers.
Well,
You
you're just
gotta.
helping
You
them stay
got.
warm.
Oh god.
You're just helping them stay warm.
Okay, time for a
Get that
little bit
radar nice
more
and warmed
radiation poisoning.
Приветствую на нашей научной базе.
I don't see what the fuss is about the radiation poisoning, you know? Everybody's all like, radiation's bad. It's fine.
Are you sure? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Truck cemetery. What else? Swamps, absolutely not. Classified information in the wild territory. I have to go through there anyway. And Chimera Claw. Yeah, no. No, I will not take your money for that. No, sir.
He said, nah, bro, I'm good.
Yeah, no thanks, no thanks.
Don't need that one.
I like getting paid. I also really like not fighting chimeras.
Bang, bang, boom, baby.
Okay.
Monolith.
Oh boy, I get to go through the frickin' tunnel of love again.
Oof.
Well, because if my objective was really far away, I'd fast travel, but it's right in the next area that I came through to get here.
De
yeah.
La Fuego.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna walk back the way I came. Deerski, having been lit up by an APS-115 radar when I was a plane captain in the Navy, I can confirm warm, tingly sensation being in front of an active radar is not a pleasant feeling. Holy shit, have you gotten checked out for that?
Oh, yikes, Spearsky. Man, I am sorry about that. That
Привет,
sucks.
брат. Что скажешь?
Not fighting chimeras while you're even in the zone. Look, Snorkhugger, on my Monolith character, 100%. I've got a Monolith run going that is absolutely terrifying. But this one, no. Happened 20 years ago. Oh man. I really like your ideas about the MMO thing, Purple. I was actually just discussing something similar with someone the other day. We were playing an MMO. I don't remember. I think it was either Final Fantasy 14 or ESO. And,
You know, one of them.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Oh goodness.
But,
It was never heard from again.
no, don't say that. You just gotta drink to deal with our bullshit. But we were discussing a mech warrior, like a mech warrior or BattleTech MMO, and thought that would be interesting.
Yeah, dude.
Can't have kids. Unsure if it was the radar, chemical exposures, and aircraft mechanic. Just getting old. Yeah, that last bit sounds about right at least. That not an uncommon experience from what I recall.
Thanks, BA.
Dance with.
Fuego tunnel.
Okay.
Tunnel de la Fuego.
Yeah.
What
Honestly,
is up? Go on.
the fireball anomaly is my least favorite part.
Yeah, that is certainly the worst part.
Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it at all. It just makes the whole experience so much more nerve-wracking.
It's an environmental challenge. Could it not be?
Well, so there's a certain design philosophy in the Stalker games that I was actually talking with Metallic not too long ago about. Basically, a lot in Stalker exists not directly to serve or challenge the player in some specific way, but rather because it exists and it doesn't answer to you. Oh shit, oh shit. Wait. Just see what I think I saw.
What's up? What's happening?
Thought I saw something. Hoping I didn't.
Is that the part where you crouch down?
Yeah, then, you know, I see pixels move on my screen and my brain activates my fear response.
Oh god, neuron activation.
Вражеская единица в зоне поражения.
I always forget.
At least the lost smoke is still here. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I just
Hear
saw
it. There
I
it
just
is,
watched
yep.
it on your stream. Yeah. He's creeping.
Yeah. I mean,
He
the
wants
good
your
news
pirate
is
ship on me.
that's a poltergeist.
Huh?
He's not gonna fucking bother me if I don't bother him. Except for the hallucinations, but, you know, part and parcel, part and parcel.
Such is life in the zone.
Exactly.
I can say that. It applies.
Я попал в него.
I always forget
You
I have
know
a
what's-
monolith button.
Yeah. You know what's strange? We haven't seen Sucky Boy this time around.
Yeah, so the A-Life system dynamically simulates each environment when you enter the map. So, when you reload like that, there's no guarantee everything's going to be the same at all. Wow, that is a set of advanced tools. Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, in the pipe? Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude.
Противники.
I always
Веду
forget.
бой.
M is not my map key. A Psy Chimera Snorkhugger, you never say those words again. Please. Dear God, that is terrifying. The Psy Suckers are already bad enough, man.
No, now the Chimera just has to be invisible too.
Well, that's the thing, is like, the Psy Dogs, they make you see
Веду бой с
copies of them.
противником.
What?
And, you don't know which one's the real one until you shoot it and it starts bleeding.
Super helpful. That's good.
Yeah, no, it's great, but there are usually like 8 to 10 of them, and you have to figure out which one's the real one in short fucking order because the non-real ones do still hurt you.
Oh, fuck. What the hell's that? Oh. Dude, fucking... that sounds like the perfect situation for a grenade.
Yeah. Yeah. Or yeah, that's honestly why I'm carting the Groza around is because I can't justify using it other than the underbarrel grenade launcher because 9x39 is ridiculously expensive, but
No joke, yeah.
something to shoot those VOG grenades would be great.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, purple. Yeah, that is a concern. Ideally, if you find a Psydog before it finds you, and it doesn't focus on you, you can just shoot it. There won't be copies. It's only once they notice you and like start really fucking with you that you're gonna see the copies.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Can you rechamber the Groza? No. I tried. Even with a full set of tools, none of the mechanics in the game can do the rechamber on it. I'd love to get it down to a 5.45.
You tried so hard. You got so far, but in the end...
Didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter. Big bat.
Получай, слепец.
And oh wait, I'm going this way. I'm going the wrong way.
Oh shit, that's the homies.
Yeah, the only reason I can justify carrying a VSS around is because it usually only takes 1 to 2 shots, whereas the Groza is, you know, a short barrel bullpup firing in full automatic. So it's like, that's a lot of money I'm burning.
Yeah. Not necessarily the best.
Yeah.
Dog shots. Fuck.
I don't like shooting the dogs, but they train at you. Pseudo dogs, I will shoot all day. Fuck pseudo dogs.
What is a pseudo dog?
Not a dog.
It's either a dog or it isn't.
PPQ, excellent. I'm always happy to find other people who love Stalker. No, see, Bubba, you're thinking about it all wrong. A lot of things in the zone are almost something. Pseudo giants. Yeah, you'll see. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna make it through the fucking army warehouses and into the Red Forest, and you probably will see. SKS with a reflex sight and a UGL. Oh, wow, okay, hi.
Invisible Psy Chimera. Oh, those are zombies.
Yeah.
Those poor boys.
Well, they're not zombies anymore.
Now they're just bodies.
That's okay. I fixed them.
Womp.
And they have in fact hit the floor.
That they did.
What's up with just the barrel you're carrying around?
The barrel? Oh,
Yeah.
like the Trunnion and stuff?
Yeah.
If I ever... It's stuff I've got to try and fix up the Groza a little bit when I find a workbench. Snorks are my most hated enemy in any Stalker mod. Hey!
Really?
I always wanted to be a Snork when I was growing up. Yeah, so you can find... You can find a work... Now I'm dots.
Оружие за спину.
Okay, calm down. Yeah, so you can find workbenches, and you can actually, like... If you find good condition weapons, or weapons that are fucked up but have, like, a good part, you can take those parts out and put them on a compatible weapon. So what I've been doing is I found the reasonably highest condition Groza I could, and have been scrapping all the other ones in an attempt to kind of Frankenstein this one together out of their parts. I just need to find a, Seikei's pretty fucked too. Honestly, I'll just unload it and disassemble it. But yeah, so, you can pretty much build weapons out of a bunch of other weapons parts, provided you have the tools.
Okay.
So that's what I've been attempting to do with this Groza. We have not yet succeeded.
You're getting there. Ooh, AK-74N. That's a good gun. I like those.
Yeah, if I was keeping enough 5.45 on me to run it, I probably would have kept it just as a throwaway, but...
Yeah. It's got the nice side rail that you can use for other things.
Oh dear.
Well,
Somebody be shooting.
is that just a random dude you passed?
Yeah, it's just Duty. Duty has a base down there, and Freedom has a base up here, so they like to fight. Ooh. Buenos dias. That is Monolith.
Duty.
Call, is there a call for duty?
Oh. Oh.
Bink.
I always feel bad killing
shit.
Monolith, but God knows they'll do it to you.
Man. Did we figure out how to polls?
No,
did we?
I don't know how it works. I did a Goog, and the Goog said, "What does that mean?" I'm gonna shoot a message to the station management and be like, "Hey, how'd that work?"
Tell me how to do it. I don't know. I'm stupid.
Oh. That's a less than sign, not a question mark. Come on now, Boba.
Let's see.
Oh shit, there's still one up.
We got some predictions.
Yeah, I know how to do all the predictions, but
I'll start. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me see if this works.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Was working, what ain't working?
Ah, shit! I got it.
What's working. Oh shit! He
I'm
figured
in.
it out. Oh, he's in. He hacked the Matrix.
Shit.
He's a hacking the Matrix.
Phew.
Oh man.
Both duty and freedom is wrong. Monolith, oh monolith. Damn straight, Bluebird.
Monolith has all the cool shit, right?
Depends on what you want. I mean, they've got like cool experimental shit. And they've got some of the best anomaly protection in the game, actually. But in terms of armor, I think duty has everybody beat on armor. EU and M9. Agreed, NPC. Agreed. That is an HK G36, the original generation. Jesus. Unload, detach silencer, drop.
Alright, yeah. So duty, freedom, monolith. Is there another option, or should I just send that?
Duty, freedom, monolith, ecologists. Wait, what are you doing? I just realized I have no idea what you're up to.
We'll go with those four, okay?
Wish they make it so you see the sights on the G36. They may have. One second.
Yeah, let's see. Oh.
I know there's a button. Mercenary, ecologist, mercenary.
All right, pulls up.
Uh-oh. Duty or freedom. Oh, gross.
Well, go look at the questions.
What are the questions? What have you done? No, it's monolith. It's all monolith. It was always monolith.
Mm.
I know what I'm voting for.
He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there is a like alternate or shift aim mode. So I was curious. I don't know. Because you can do it with some of the newer mod stuff from Anomaly. That was 9 by 21. What the hell? Oh.
Is that Tokarev? No, that's not Tokarev. Tokarev is 762 by 20. Something.
Yeah, 9 by 21 millimeter. Huh.
Oh, is that the shrimp? It's a shrimp. You got a shrimp.
I ain't picking that up. That's gross. It's a Makarov. It's an
fancy
overgrown Makarov.
Neat.
I got my cool MP7. Pseudo isn't a real term. God damn.
You're goddamn right, it's not a real term.
I love that you just spelled it SUDO too.
There had to be some factual need to this. There was a need to be factual.
I gotta eat.
Also, putting P's at the front of words doesn't make them real. Like pterodactyl, not a real word. No P in the front of that.
Yeah, Mr. Bluebird, the most interesting military got was in Call of Pripyat. At least then there was some agency going on there where it was like, hey, we're, trying to at least get the zone under control. Not just being glorified border police. Don't eat uncooked food out of the can. There's no one here to stop me.
Huh.
You in the zone? I thought not.
Yeah, Fireball wanders around this, the Bloodsucker village.
That's a village full of bloodsuckers?
Nah, to be perfectly honest, it usually has a higher mercenary content than it does Bloodsuckers.
Then why don't they call it Mercenary Village?
Because at one point I believe there were a lot of Bloodsuckers in it. Seem to recall that from one of the games. Oh.
shit, he's going night vision.
Yeah, it's like that perfect twilight period where I don't want to kick the NVGs on.
The moon is not out, so the goons therefore cannot be out.
Yep, yep. It do be like that.
Looks like somebody already killed all the mercenaries at the merc post. Oh shit, no they didn't, no they didn't.
Uh-oh! Stinky.
Damn. Okay, this man made off with a haul. He got all the fucking stuff from all the other guys around here. Jesus. That's a fucking RIS'd out AK-105. A couple of Browning high powers because...
That's a really nice gun. You should
fuck
maybe
you.
take that gun. That's a nice gun.
What, the AK-105?
Right? Well, it's got nice attachments.
He was loading shit ammo into it too. Gross.
Oh, fuck him.
Listen, you gotta, it needs must.
Gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah. Hold 545.
I have so much ammo on me, I just realized, and I only use like 2 ammo types. Yeah, this guy cleaned these dudes out before I got here. Thought he was gonna get away with all of it. I just found a goddamn Saiga 12.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That's nice. That'll take out a side dog one.
He got this from an ecologist. Huh. Interesting. It's in pretty bad condition, but fireable. How much buckshot I got? 6? Sure.
Send it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna send it.
Blowout soon, fellow
stalkers.
Hell yeah, blowout soon.
When? Now.
When will then become now? Soon.
I love that meme.
Eventually, yeah.
Also, yeah, I just realized it's gonna be night by the time I get to the Red Forest. This is gonna fucking suck.
Regrettable.
That's still just a little too bright. I got them Pano NVGs.
Goodness.
Hey, wait. Sir, you're wearing blue. That isn't allowed. This man is also wearing blue.
Uh-oh.
Also not allowed.
He gonna get it.
Oh, yeah, no, Bluebird, those come through all the fucking time. Because, spoiler alert, it's the zone. Blowouts are pretty common.
Do be like that sometimes.
Oh, hey, it's got an M16, like an actual M16.
Wow.
Oh, wow, you get the underbarrel on? A4, wow.
Ooh.
Got no carry handle, but still got the front post, so, fuck you aiming.
Nah, just throw a fucking red dot on that bitch.
Red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot.
To be perfectly honest, I've been looking for a red dot for the MP7 for fucking ages. I have not found one. And see, one thing that always got me in this game that no other did is the ambience. Yes, exactly. Especially with the mods and stuff, they've really done a good job. Hey, yo, anybody sleeping? Any sleepy boys? Sleepy boys wearing blue.
Oh.
Oh, and basic tools. Jesus.
Ooh.
That is...
Is there a third kind of tools you can get?
So there's basic, advanced, and, Did you install the Tactical Thompson SMG mod? No, I actually don't have almost any mods going. One of the important ones is I have a monolith button.
Братья, враг монолита.
No, I don't have many mods on. I've got blades and sharp sticks, one of the weapon and armor durability mods, so that not everything you ever get is below 30%. Just some basic shit like that. Basic, advanced, and technical. Thank you. Yes, I could not remember the last tier of tools.
There we go. You're 2/3 of the way to having all the tools needed to fucking fix your MP7.
Yeah.
Make it the proper caliber.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna do that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, between 9mm and 4.6, I will take the 9mm. That's fine with me. This is gonna be a lot cheaper.
Bridge.
I just really don't
There we
want to
go.
go to the Red
We
Forest.
have a result, ladies and gentlemen. And between duty or freedom, the winner is pseudo isn't a real term.
Oh my god.
Pseudo isn't a real term at all.
Yeah.
And a loner somewhere just got a crystal anomaly. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Oh, fuck, I really don't want to be here.
A loner somewhere got a what?
A crystal artifact, so he just was exclaiming on the PDA, on the, like, you know, zone messenger. Yeah, he found a fucking crystal, which is a pretty good artifact that sells really well, so.
Okay.
You should go find him and take his crystal.
I used to do that. I used to do that a lot.
Is that like a thing that you can do? Like, if you found him somewhere, you can just be like,
yeah. No, you can absolutely shoot him in the back of the head and take his stuff. I used to do that, seriously. Doesn't do wonders for your faction rep.
Weird. Who'd have thought?
I know, right?
Who saw that one coming?
Oh god, I've got like no ammo. Yeah, let's just stick with buckshot. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. Okay, good. Gunfire. I mean, someone else is having a bad day, and maybe it won't be me. Oh shit.
Kill them, kill them, kill them.
Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff.
That was a monolith guy.
Isn't that what it's all about? Free stuff?
Yep. That's why we're all here.
Hell yeah, it is, bro.
Oh, wow. Shit's really popping off.
Yeah, it is.
What is the most valuable anomaly? The Heart of the Oasis. Which I actually have on my person. It's very, very... There's only one of it, so the scientists want it real bad because they're nerds.
What does it do?
So... It heals your wounds. Oh. Hey, Psystorm. I'm fucked.
Psystorm?
Oh, I'm fucked.
Why? Is there no shelter?
There is. The nearest shelter is inhabited by our good friends, the Monolith Boys. That's
No,
nothing.
do they not like you?
The Monolith don't really like anybody.
He said, spoiler alert, no.
Yeah, Monolith, they'd be very happy if everybody else died.
That's not great.
No. We are in what many would call an non-optimal situation.
Time to go kill him.
Pretty much. Oh dear.
Is it the Psy Storm that's doing that to you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I am in shelter.
Is this shelter?
This is shelter for the purposes of the Psy Storm, yeah.
It's good enough for government work.
Yeah,
Time
that's...
to do a body fix, it looks like.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Yeah,
go
you
ahead
got
and
You
hide.
appear to have endured some owies.
Враг рядом. Обнаружить и искоренить. Я пойду его. Прошу помощи. Граната.
Your skin appears to be slightly spicy.
A little bit, a little bit.
Ликвидирован.
Said, man, you got that spicy skin, bro.
Popeyes wants to know your recipe.
Huh.
God damn it. Well, that was abysmal.
Is your vision supposed to be doing that?
No, I have worms in my brain.
Oh.
No, they're not actual worms in my brain, but basically the current atmospheric conditions are fucking with my ability to exist.
That's not cool.
No, not at all. It's rather unfortunate.
That
Did
is.
that guy die, or...? No, he's dead. Yeah, that's his body.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, Daniel.
Armor not looking too hot. MP7 not looking too hot. Oh dear.
Engage the Saiga protocol.
Yeah, pretty much. Even if I can't see the goddamn irons.
You don't need irons. It's a shotgun, baby.
Yeah, but I'm firing dart ammo out of it, so...
Ah, it's fine. See?
That's a Scar Age. Gimme. Unload it, drop it. Piece of shit. Absolute dog shit. Horrible gun. I'm kidding. The Scar Age is actually it's quite good, but it's heavy as fucking shit. And also, interestingly, turns out 308 is not spectacularly common in the Ukrainian exclusion zone.
Bro, just make it 7.62 by 54 rem. It's fine. Just convert it.
I remember reading about all of the things. Are you saying you take an FAL over it? Yes, absolutely. But only because you can chop the stock off an FAL real easy. Dismantle the guns for parts, not really worth it. Don't want to be carrying any more parts. None of them fit the Groza. Have you tried just finding shitty weapons? Yes. Oh, another Saiga. Just assemble that real quick. Sounds like you
think,
probably lift some weights. Nice. I wish the thing is I can't wear a backpack with this armor.
Yeah. Mayhaps this is a skill issue.
Holy shit, that's a lot of dead monolith.
Well, I mean, you did in fact shoot them.
I'm just surprised I lived.
I just want you to know, never doubted you for a second.
I still have to get through the goddamn red forest. Son of a bitch. That actually made me jump. Oh, you'll see it in a second. That actually just jump scared me. No fucking
God.
joke.
That did, huh? Ooh. Ah.
Yeah.
That guy said, "What up, homie? Hey, man, get fucked."
Yeah. That, wow. Whew. Oh, hey, someone just followed. Thank you.
Thank you for the
Hey,
follow.
appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, very much so. You ain't getting shit, Zyke. Oh man, yeah, I'm drinking some coffee. Did you save when the storm ended? No, sir. So what we're gonna do? It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Gonna hop over it. I just killed a lot of monolith. I feel bad. I don't like killing monolith. Let's be the monolith.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my monolith run's got some weird shit going on, but it's good.
Okay. Okay.
I have a friend. Right. Forgot about this.
Oh, ooh, power armor guy.
Yeah, so it's an exosuit. I've got a Svarog or Nozrog. Welcome to a game where autosaves are infrequent. Yeah, changing zones to it. But yeah, so let's take stock. I've got an AK-12 with the long barrel, RIS, what looks like a PEC designator on top,
Oh.
a GPL down low, and casket mags, and an ACOG for good measure. And then I've got a coal railgun.
Damn. You got some fucking stonk on that thing.
Yeah. Monolith is all about killing literally anybody else. So it's kind of fun.
Okay.
Right, that is the button. I love that it has an integrated grenade launcher sight. It's so good. Yeah, I really enjoy playing Monolith because there is no like negotiating with factions or like doing jobs for different factions. You just kill them. Also like massively overloaded. I've got all my carry weight anomalies on.
You know, sometimes you just you got a little too much, you know.
Stamina recovery. Oh, a full empty. Interesting. Maybe I can give some of it to my friend. Oh, he's got a lot too. Just take some of the 45. Take a little bit of that. Monolith peeps are just brainwashed, they ain't mindless zombies. Yeah. So, I've given this speech before, but there are 3 true outcomes for any stalker that enters the zone. Doubly so if they intend... So, what's at the center of the zone is kind of a big mystery in the Stalker universe, and a lot of stalkers enter the zone specifically trying to get to the middle of it. Because there's all sorts of rumors about the shit that's there. It's like, oh, you know, it's the wish granter, which will literally just make your wish come true. Or, you know, it's just an anomaly that has an artifact in it that'll make you rich forever and, you know, you'll fucking live forever. Or it's, you know, a bunch of nerds in some sort of weird cryo sleep that made the whole thing happen in the first place. All sorts of just, like, weird rumors. So a ton of people want to get there. And a lot of people come in trying to get there. They will do one of 3 things. They will either A, die, just eat shit on the way, because there are a lot of ways to die in the zone. A lot of them suck. And, yeah, so they'll either die, or they give up. Which is, you know, maybe they leave the zone, maybe they just settle down somewhere and do, you know, runs on the outskirts, or maybe they get like an actual job and end up working for the military as a military stalker. Point being, they're not going to the center of the zone.
Right.
Option 3, they get there. If they get there, they become Monolith. Because the way the center of the zone works is it's surrounded by a field that fucks with your neurochemistry so hard that you basically are lucky if you make it out still like a human being. Oh, that's the bad noise.
Oh.
Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just gonna change maps.
Yo, homie, don't even sweat it.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah, so what ends up happening is it spits out two kinds of stalkers once they actually make it through. Either you get the zombies who are just completely fried. They have like basic motor function, they have some memory centers intact, maybe, and nothing else. Or you get Monolith, who are all of the most elite stalkers to have ever tried to make it to the center of the zone, i.e. the ones who actually fucking made it, and now they are all a unified force, believing in, well, the Monolith. And they have no memories, they have no sense of, they have no sense of individuality. They just want to keep you out of the center of the zone.
And if you make it to the center of the zone, you become them?
Either that or you become a zombie, yeah.
How about that?
Damn.
Spicy weather. I should probably get inside. I just hate that there's an artifact called Sourpuss. Like, come on, man. Yeah, so...
Oh, man, there's a lot of rattling going on in there.
Oh, yeah, no, it's, yeah, outside, outside sucks currently.
Gotcha.
Unless you're the protagonist of the first game, which you magically have plot armor that lets you break things.
yeah,
It's like you, I was just about to say, he, I mean, he didn't come out of that looking good either.
How about that?
Gotta eat some. Mixed nuts, perfect.
Oh, you said Nick's nuts.
No.
I'm not necessarily offering, but
I was gonna say, Nick, I feel like there's a few conversations we need to have before this.
yeah.
I mean, you didn't even hit me with like a splayed hand eggplant. We just went straight here.
Yeah, here we are. Hello, greetings, hi everyone. Here this is. This is where we live here now.
Goodness.
Yeah.
The three endings from the first game are kind of fucky, but Strelak does not come out smelling of roses from any of them. No, sir. Yeah, the air isn't quite on fire, but it is bad outside. Outside is not where we want to be currently.
Outside is yucky.
Yeah, just like in real life.
He's not wrong.
There's a weird old man who lives here.
No, don't mind me. I live in the corner.
No one kills my children but me.
Don't mind me. I live in the corner. Not that.
Birds are flopping around.
Hey man, it's $3.50 for you to not be so fucking weird.
I can't do that. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so what is my actual objective current? Oh, meet with Suribu. Okay. I hate the Red Forest. Here we are again. Look at this guy. He's not even wearing an exosuit.
telling you, man. Dude can't even get it together.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, these are achievable natty gains. You too can have an exosuit. Monolith literally produces them.
Fantastic. How do they do that? I thought they were all brain broken.
They are. One of the interesting notes you can pick up in this game kind of details how it works. You find this note written by a guy who survived the brain scorcher, and he's like panicking because he doesn't have any memories. He's you know, is in this unfamiliar place.
Враг монолита.
Damn, that was wild. Yeah, so he comes to the brain scorcher, has no memories, is in this unfamiliar place where he has no idea what's happening, but as he writes more, what the hell is Clear Sky doing in this far? As he writes more, it becomes like more legible, and you get to see like all of a sudden the lettering and stuff becomes almost machine perfect. It's just written in a hand that is completely steady, as though it was printed. And that's basically what happens is, yes, you end up brain broken and lose your memories, but you are pretty much not possessed, but rewritten into a monolith soldier. So they're still excellent soldiers. They're still excellent machinists. They're still, you know, decent strategists. It's just the person is gone.
Interesting.
Also, there is some shit going down. Yeah. And again, they are all of the most like successful stalkers in the zone. Anyone who ever actually achieved their goal.
Shit. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's the ending of one of the games. Is the faction Clear Sky mounts this like grand crusade into the center of the zone, and that's what happens to all of them.
Zombies are... Yeah, fuck.
What am I doing? I have something for this.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Stalker?
There we go. Should be that sorted.
Oh no, Step Stalker, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Wasn't
was
ready
there,
for
I
that
did
one.
It was right there. How could you not see it coming?
I mean, he's got us on that one. I hate to say it.
No, like I know it's my own goddamn fault, but
He really does just have us dead to rights on that.
say what you will. I was not ready.
Yeah.
Who even was this? We had monolith guys
I've
everywhere.
got
Was
a
it
neat
just?
suit.
Was it Mercs? Are you telling me the ecologists fucking? Oh fuck.
So, does Monolith have like a leader or something, or is it just...
So yes, isn't this where you died? Yes, I'm back. On the other side, but yeah. Yes, so Monolith does have both a like kind of quote unquote leader and also an actual power structure. The way it works is I have an AEK. Ooh. So the leader, I don't know, spoilers. Anyone who doesn't want spoilers for the mainline Stalker series, close your ears. But there is something that is basically a bunch of different... oh, you can't carry any of that. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's called the Sea Consciousness, which basically part of what caused this whole deal was a bunch of, you know, Soviet-era scientists decided to more or less meld their brains together in order to do something. I'm certain they wanted to do something.
Yeah, there was a plan.
Yeah. They were going to do a thing.
Yeah. So they more or less merged their consciousnesses together to become a distributed intelligence, and they are more or less broadcasting across the noosphere. Oh, Night Owl, you gifted Snorkhugger. Ah, son of a bitch! I should have done that. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Oh,
Damn it!
No, Night Owl.
Damn it, Night Owl! He strikes again.
He does. He do be striking.
You be striking. Yeah.
That said, we do appreciate it, man.
We do.
But, yeah, so they broadcast across the noosphere and more or less have the Monolith guys trained to make antennas that they think are like religious monuments, when in reality they're just amplifiers to let the sea consciousness guys give them their instructions. That's why even after in the original game, after Strelok basically destroys the sea consciousness and kills all the scientists, all the Monolith guys keep making the statues because they think their god has abandoned them and that they need to like continue to worship so that they'll return. When in reality they're just building faulty antennas that don't pick anything up anymore.
Had nothing to rebroadcast.
Yep. Yeah, to affect the noosphere and purge humanity of negative emotion or some such. Everyone will be communist. Free for everyone forever.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Whatever. Yeah. I'm certain. My roommate had very strong feelings about this. God. Yeah, I used to live with a communist. For those of you who didn't get that joke. That's so sad. Poor Monolith. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like Monolith the best as a faction, because they are interesting.
Yeah.
I have so many grenades.
I'm on board with that. I like interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Clear Sky's kind of
interesting concepts.
Honestly,
What have you.
it's not really that any of the factions are two-dimensional. I mean, even the military are probably the most two-dimensional because they're pretty much
The military.
well, in the games, they're kind of like glorified border patrol. Their main role is they're trying to keep people the hell out of the zone.
Right.
You want me to check the tower? I don't have any more space, NPC. I literally am already overloaded. I can't carry anything else.
Nah, bro, you gotta check the tower.
But, yeah, so the military want to keep people out. I think the quote that comes to mind is, "We're here to protect the zone from you, not you from the zone." But they do get some interesting story bits in the third game, Call of Pripyat, because you play as an undercover military stalker sent in to go check the tower. The Monolith has spoken. Fair enough.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's the entire point of the third game, is you're basically going deeper and deeper into the zone under orders to go like find oh dear. They died.
Those motherfuckers dead.
Yup. Okay, I have.
He's folded like a
so much
pancake.
stuff. Like, I don't even know what to put away. I have so much stuff.
I mean, I'd suggest some of the stuff you don't need. Like, you got 3 brands of cigarettes on you.
Hey, whoa!
4 brands of
hey,
cigarettes. Excuse me.
Step off. It's fine. I don't have a problem. It's fine.
He said, hey, bro, why don't you just chill out with all these ridiculous accusations?
Exactly.
Listen, you don't need both the nicotine and food.
I like that.
I need it, you gotta give it to me.
Having both is just selfish.
Carry an extra backpack and occasionally make loose stashes. I actually, with this armor, can't wear backpacks, so I usually don't have one on me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I have a really bad habit in this game of, like, taking armors that don't let you carry backpacks, because those are always the ones that have the interesting effects. This one basically makes you into like an IFV. It's ridiculously good at stopping like bullet damage and shit. Explosives too. It's fucking crazy. What's an MRE doing in the zone? Waiting for me to eat it. Also, I think I killed a merc and took that from him. I don't recall.
Well, he didn't need it, so.
Basically, Fallout Power Armor. Not pressurized like Fallout Power Armor is, but the helmet is, so that's nice. Keep your lungs from getting pulled out through your mouth during like big explosions and shit. Yeah, basically.
Like relatively important.
Yeah, purple put it well and in a way that I'm not getting distracted every 5 seconds. Basically, the plot of Game 3 is that the army tried to do this big offensive into the center of the zone using helicopters, and they really did their homework and everything, so they had detailed maps. They even had, like, actual skilled stalkers helping them, but they all fell out of the sky anyway, so now you're being sent in to figure out what went wrong.
How about that?
Yeah. And that... It's... 3 actually does have a decently interesting story. I enjoyed Call of Pripyat a lot. And then, yeah, the second game is you basically join a faction called Clear Sky, which are kind of like... They're on the scale... Oh, that's a pseudo dog. In case you were still wondering, Bobert.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Do not like.
Look at that pretty boy. Gross.
Why is it so ugly?
Because it's got, like, bear DNA in there somewhere and stuff.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah, that sounds perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all strictly on the level.
Not sure why people still come here.
Clear Sky is a prequel, yeah, to the first game.
Why would you want to come here? What's the point?
Because there are miracles. Miracles literally beyond human comprehension. Also, mind-bending horrors, but hey, part and parcel, right?
I don't think so, but okay.
He's like, I mean, I would tend to disagree, but...
Money as well. Well, yeah, I mean, naturally you can sell the miracles.
Sellable miracles would explain quite a bit.
Yeah. All of these things
I don't know
I've
why
got...
you just haven't nuked this thing. Like, I don't...
Really, really bad idea. Really bad idea. Would not recommend doing that. Yeah, Chris put it well. Some of the artifacts can prevent you from being hurt by bullets or recover wounds in, like, real time as you watch. Yeah.
That's pretty wacky.
Or, yeah, a couple of the ones I have, one of them, the Gravity, literally has an anti-gravity field. It wants to go the opposite way that it's being pulled. So you can use that to lighten your backpacks just by fixing it to the outside, because gravity pulls it down, it pulls up.
God bless.
And then, yeah, there's ones that, like, absorb heat at superconductive levels. So atmospheric heat will literally be leached out into this artifact. Fix my shit, Sin Man. Okay. I thought that was who I was supposed to be talking to. It is not. Is it you? Yes, it is. Streebog. Yeah, and because the sea consciousness is the one giving the monolith guys their orders, they are the ones that get all of the experimental stuff and all of the, like, all of the stuff that only all of these, this cabal of scientists would know about. Yeah, Mr. Bluebird, there's also artifacts that generate unlimited clean electricity. Like, there are miracles that we can't replicate with technology, period.
That last one sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Block 30, Vogue 25. Is this a 30 millimeter? I cannot remember. Oh well. Let's sell all our stuff.
There's a. I'm really surprised by the depth of the story, but I guess the because it draws from a novel though, right?
Yes, it draws from Roadside Picnic.
Okay.
So Roadside Picnic is by, I believe, the Strugatsky brothers. Yeah, Arkady and Boris Strugatsky, and it is. It's fucking interesting. It is a take on extraterrestrial visitation and like hard or like very very ground level sci-fi that I don't think I've ever seen anywhere else. Basically, the premise being aliens stopped by, offloaded a bunch of what seems to be trash, and just left. Did not interact with humanity whatsoever. And
They're like, these people suck.
no, like we don't even know if they noticed us. Like we have
this
no
was their
idea.
illegal dumping operation.
Yeah, like they basically that's why it's called that. It's the the remains of a messy picnic.
Yeah,
So
okay.
they left things that to them were probably trash, but to us we cannot understand. Like we literally
Can't even fathom it.
yeah, we don't have the equipment to even know what some of it does. Unlimited superconductive batteries, sure, that makes a certain amount of sense. But some sort of invasive plant that only, yes, someone was chanting Gravar, but some sort of invasive plant that only grows on metal? Like, there's...
What?
Yeah, there's things that just don't
Oh, this looks safe.
make sense. So then, naturally the world is like, oh, holy fucking shit, what just happened? And
Yeah.
you follow one of the... yeah, I guess it's accurate to call him a stalker. I think that's actually where the term originated. As he's going into this zone for scientific research purposes. And really do recommend the book. I have to go into X16. Like room temperature superconductors that reproduce by mitosis. Yeah, exactly. It's just shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Really do recommend it, especially if you're a fan of kind of like non-standard sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's a take that I've not seen almost anywhere else. Just of like, we've got plenty of sci-fi where aliens come and they're like hyper advanced and they either try and wipe us out or like uplift us, or maybe it's the Star Trek thing where we meet aliens and we're all kind of vaguely on equal footing, and it's like, this is aliens that came and we just completely ignored us. We didn't even know if they knew we were fucking here.
Yeah.
We were so irrelevant to them that they didn't even like give us a hey. They just sort of dumped their shit and left.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, you don't stop and talk to the anthill.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do. How dare you? You don't say hi to the anthill?
That's fair.
Very rude, Nicholas.
Incredibly rude.
Cannot believe you.
Unacceptable.
Roadside Picnic got me into Russian sci-fi. Yes, very different theme, Valley, but I really can't recommend The Grey House enough. It's not a sci-fi focus, but it is a Russian book that I very much enjoyed. That goes for both of you two as well, Boba and Nick. If you like books. Oh, god damn it.
Well, I can't read, so that's a non-starter. No.
Is this because of the library joke I made earlier? Because I want you to know that was made in good fun.
No, I'm just being a shitter. That's pretty good.
Shocker.
Who would have thought? Who could have seen this coming?
Cyberdog K9000. I like books about doggos. Woo wee. That happy loss of chat virginity, by the by. Russian literature just hits different. Yeah.
Everything is sad and depressing, and there's a great story here, and then he died.
Well, it's interesting. I can't say too much about the Grey House without giving stuff away. That isn't a good noise. But Roadside Picnic is pretty wholly singular. And it's very different. I just came off of reading the Metro series as well, actually, so I guess this is kind of still present in my mind. It's not like Western literature. If I had to say, it feels like a very modernist versus kind of postmodernist division, where modernism being like truth is achieved through efforts toward it, and postmodernism being truth is whatever is immediately apparent and nothing matters. Like, truth is not derived directly from effort, but rather what is presented to you. And that's kind of what comes to mind with Russian literature versus like most of the Western literature I've encountered, is that not to say that it's all nihilistic bullshit where nothing matters, but you know, there is definitely
nihilistic bullshit where nothing matters.
There is definitely theming of that, yeah. Truth is don't ask questions. I mean, not even that strict, just truth in postmodernism is everything is equally valid. Whatever is directly apparent to you is your truth, you know, like any piece of media, any information can be derived from is equally valid, and no one gets to claim validity above anything else.
Okay.
That's kind of the post, if I'm not butchering the shit out of it, which I probably am, but that's kind of the classical postmodern take on truth. Whereas modernism is you will achieve truth through effort. Like, truth is worked toward. Truth is the reward for your efforts. I think the way Mr. Regular on Regular Car Reviews put it always really stuck with me. If you look at the Empire State Building, that is a modernist building. It is a base it becomes a spire, and it reaches up to a point, a pinnacle, a you know, like an actual. There's a spike at the end. And in postmodernist architecture, it's just bad shit.
It just ceased to make any sense.
Yeah. But
don't worry about it. Don't look at it too close. It's fine.
That's kind of the basic division that I think of with that, because Russian literature definitely has a lot of theming that trends toward that, where... Oh! Cyberdog K9000 just followed. Thank you. We always appreciate it, man. Empire State Building is a horrible place to be. Sorry, Night Owl. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories. But yeah, Russian literature has a lot of tendencies toward a kind of postmodern ideal of, like, there is no grand truth revealed to the viewer at the very end that, you know, makes the whole story worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, Night Owl got him.
Oh, shit.
Night Owl, you're a machine, man. Terrifying. I don't think it's the Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building isn't what I'm thinking of. The Empire State Building has the big spike on top. It isn't a big spike, I don't think. Is it the Chrysler building that Mr. Regular was talking about?
Specifically
Chrysler
say
buildings,
buildings
so bad.
with giant spikes aren't cool though.
Yeah. But yeah, so Russian lit just tends a lot more in that direction, where it's not so much that nothing matters, as much as there is no grand truth revealed to you. You're not rewarded for getting through this book by getting, you know, this thing that makes it all worth it. Everything is exactly as it has appeared, or maybe it isn't, but there is no big reveal. There is no grand story wrap up. There is no, you know, like big thing at the end to make all of it worth it.
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing that jumps out at me there. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
I didn't intend to start a philosophical conversation with stuff like that. Oh, no worries. I can ramble on just about fucking anything, man. It's a problem.
What is it though?
Well,
Let's rant about that next. No.
yeah, I was gonna say, depends.
Time to begin another philosophical loading.
How much talking is too much talking? Discuss.
How much discuss is too much discuss?
Yeah, hang on.
Bo was like, wait just a goddamn second.
Oh, wait a fucking minute. So hang on a second.
But the family that owns the Empire State Building routinely fucks with development and zoning rules all over the city because they want to prevent anything from possibly distracting from their observation deck revenue. Oh, detracting from their observation deck revenue. Ugh. Mr. Bluebird, a fool opens his mouth because he has to say something, while a wise man opens his mouth because he has something to say. Yeah, file me under fool, 100%. Zero regrets. My brain says shit and it comes out my mouth sometimes, and I try and keep that from happening, but do not always succeed.
Captured 3 German battleships out in the open. I'm multitasking.
You're playing Ultimate Admiral?
Maybe a touch.
Oh my god, dude, when are you gonna stream that?
You know, I don't know. I feel kind of like it's kind of stealing Texas Thunder. I think he does it way more.
Oh, is he still doing that regularly?
Railgun? That was a railgun. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
I don't know if he streamed it on Twitch.
Yeah, because I remember he did a couple.
To be honest with you. But, yeah, I think he's way more a way more interesting person for
Well,
that.
he just knows so much about it, specifically about, like, naval development and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. The amount that man knows is more than I will probably forget over the course of my entire life, and I forget a lot.
Yeah. All right, here's a question for you. Back to a germane topic. What is the most postmodern gun?
Oh God.
You know that 1911 that's double welded together? You know exactly what I'm talking about, the double barrel 1911?
Why?
Because it exists and you cannot stop it.
I hate that.
Because you cannot unwrite it.
I don't know. I don't know if that is the most postmodern gun. I'd say if I had to choose a postmodern gun.
If you had to take Guessy Doodle Dandy.
By the way, new poll up for why.
Uh-oh. Why?
Postmodern rifle. Or gun. Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Lord, he's coming. Yo, buddy, do be coming though.
And when it's Kwanzaa, it's Christmas, baby.
Oh,
Don't ties. How you feel about the tire spirit?
if the and what if but
Charles Chucky.
taste.
Charles Chucky Leclerc, you gonna go fight Mike Tyson?
Purple, it exists because one guy decided that his reality says it was a good gun and he didn't care if reality disagreed.
Yep,
That's fair.
it's facts right there, home slice. Big facts.
Unjustifiable. Would it be unjustifiable? Would that be postmodern?
Unjustifiable?
Yes.
Without the need to be justified.
Totally redundant.
The redundancy has nothing to do with it. Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm showing my limited grasp on concepts in general.
Limited understanding of words.
I know
My
some.
limited understanding of understanding.
I know some words. Yeah, you see,
I have seen words.
amalgam. That's a word. That's a word.
It is. Facade is a word I learned.
That's true.
I learned that in
Yeah.
elementary school and then promptly forgot it for several years until I found a flashcard from elementary school with the word facade written on it.
That's because facades aren't important.
Some could say they are in fact facades.
God damn it.
Some may in fact make such a
But let's see. Oh god, this is a tough one. Perhaps the dual barrel revolver in the 22 mag.
Someone tell me what I am looking at right now.
White phosphorus, ash 12.
What is that?
50 BMG CQC gun. Or not 50 BMG, 50
Why?
Russian 50 cal
Hey.
thing.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Russian 50 cal CQC thingamajig. Yeah, it's got
I'm
its
gonna
own
shoot
12
somebody
50
with
cal
it.
round. It's
It
big.
exists for doing the thing.
It exists to do harm. That's why it exists.
Oh, well, I suppose that.
It's automatic?
Yes, it's
What?
a CQC gun.
Automatic and horrific. Huh.
It puts people into ground.
Yeah.
Oh, the right side. The trees, they speak the language. Oh, you could have seen that.
I used up all the bullets dead.
Go get some more off that dead.
Yeah, like, what is it?
It's designed specifically for like close-in work, and that's
But why is it 50 cal?
because big round hit hard, low
What?
velocity, no over-penetrate. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I'm deeply confused in a way that years of therapy will need to fix.
That's not true.
No, I've been in years of therapy. Yeah, what?
He
Like,
said, "JK, that can't help me anymore."
what is it chambered in exactly? It just said 12.7. I don't know.
It's,
I don't know any more than
I'll,
that.
I'll do the researches and tell the world.
I do
Yeah,
believe 12.7 would be 30 cal or 50 cal.
yeah. No, it's definitely a 50. I just don't know what the chamber, like, what the bullet casing length is. I don't know any of the measurements.
It is 12.7 by 55.
By 55.
Yeah. A wacky boy, as it were. Moving very slow.
What? Is it just meant to thump people to death?
Yeah, dude, you put a big old hole in it, dude. You stop moving. Like, alright, so,
A lot of dead people here.
yeah, standard loading is, we're talking, okay, wow, those are pretty light grain weights for these, wow. What Wikipedia has, and we're going off Wikipedia because I don't feel like digging into this and finding a full
Yeah. For these purposes, it's probably fine.
Yeah, relatively light grain weight. Oh no, hang on, never mind, I lied. That was in grams. I was looking at grams, not grains. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it said, oh, I saw 59, and I said, it's a pretty light grain weight for this, for a 50 caliber projectile. No, it's 911 grains. Yeah, so you get 911 grain projectile moving at 970 feet per second.
What the I have to keep it.
Yeah, that's
is
insane.
It
grains
is
and grams.
too stupid.
For reference, 45 ACP. You get a 230 moving at 960.
No,
So there's
it's
a
not
lot
going to get
going
through a
on.
tank, Snorkhugger. It's like an anti-personnel weapon because it's really low like muzzle velocity for that big a round.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of weight moving relatively slowly, but you don't really need all that much velocity. Terrifying. We're talking energy on target in like the thousands of foot-pounds. Like straight up triple the energy on target of 45 ACP. That is terrifying.
Yeah, that's wacky. That doesn't feel right. That feels like you're breaking the laws of physics somehow, and I don't like it.
Don't.
It's just 9x39, but bigger. Oh God, you're right. It's the exact same idea. Oh no.
I can't tell what loading is the right loading because it looks like. Okay, so there's two variants, right?
Yeah.
They have a loading for the VKS,
Okay.
which is a sniper rifle.
Okay. That seems ill-advised, but okay.
It's terrifying. I'm gonna send a picture of me today, so you can be aware. Do you want the picture as well?
Oh yeah, hit me with them pictures.
Yeah, I can't look at it current, but
This is the sniper variant. It's got the biggest suppressor known to man.
wait, I think I have seen the sniper variant. It's probably subsonic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then there is the variants for use in the Ash. Which is also terrifying. They've got a solid bronze bullet for one of these things. Jesus Christ.
Something just exploded me. Damn.
ET2.
The high penetration VKS rank at pitch range of 16 millimeters of steel at 200 meters. Subsonic sneaky anti-material. I mean, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, anti most things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the loads they have for the Ash are relatively lighter. We're talking 260, 277, 108. The heaviest up here at 509, which is insane.
Dude. Pseudo is still not real. God damn it.
Pseudo still isn't a word.
Yeah. God bless.
Okay.
Amen, brother. Here we go, chat. We did it.
To do the thing.
Yeah, so they got the one they have on here for whoa. The oh dude, these numbers are terrifying. 980 feet per second with a 509 grain projectile.
Wow.
For people who understand bullet math better than I do, that is a terrifying. Those are a terrifying series of numbers.
Those are numbers
Big
that,
numbers.
yeah, you don't want
Numbers
to
only.
see. We're gonna see how long we can make a mercenary iron run go.
Is that what this is? Is this Iron Man run?
That is what I'm setting up now, yeah. And mercenaries
Oh, yeah.
have like a really rough time of it because they have a really rough starting location.
Oh man.
How would you guys go about doing a DFA in this game? Refunding, Beetle. Could you guys
Sure.
please explain that for those of us who only know guns from video games and YouTube videos? Sure. Boba, can you give us some
Yeah,
comparisons?
really heavy bullet. So it generally there's bullet math, right? Grain weight is what we use in America to weigh the mass of our bullets. Um, so the round fired by an AR-15 or an M16, right? 5.56 by 45. Roughly, you get the average grain rate is somewhere in like the 50s. You can get lighter rounds, you can get heavier rounds. I think green tip M855 ball comes in at 62 grains, if I remember right. Um, for 45 ACP, what fire out of the 1911, you get roughly 230 grains, 165 grains, 230 is really common for 45. 9mm really common is 115, 115 grain ball. So these bullets weigh incredible amounts, and they are moving faster than a 45 ACP, which is a slow round, but it's also relatively heavy for a pistol caliber round, right?
Right. Okay.
So this is a heavier round moving faster, meaning more powder, meaning they designed a terrifying round in order to sling at people they don't like.
That's
Damn.
wacky. Yeah, heavy bullet goes slower than light bullet, but doesn't stop. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, more energy, more energy in bullet when move.
That sounds about right.
More mass moving, even if not fast, still harder to stop.
Yes. Newton's laws and whatnot said a thing about this, right?
God, that guy was such a fucking nerd.
What a loser
Yup.
with his stupid fucking laws.
Yeah, mass and relativity, and that was Einstein, not the other
Fucking.
one. Anyways,
I got a law for you. How about you go get some bitches?
Yeah.
Why don't you law some bitches?
Was that? Fucking got it. Yeah. So, anyways, terrifying. Big bullet.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary, my guy.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like I'm saying, it just makes me feel like breaking the laws of physics. Oh, Purple asks, would this be easy to shoot? Painful, high recoil, loud? I get the physics, but I can't figure out the intangible personal experience, things that you can't get without firing guns that you guys could explain. I mean, we haven't fired it either.
Yeah, I mean, it would be down to the individual firearm at that point because of its got a really nice recoil system and a really nice cycling mechanism. It might be a pleasure to shoot. It might be a big push. It might be sharp. I imagine this is a pushy round instead of a sharp throw round.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be like a thumper.
Yeah. Fun fact, in the C also links, they have the thumper concept. And you'll never believe who came up with that one. It's everybody's favorite FUD, Jeff Cooper, the guy who said, you know what? Why don't I just load my fucking 357 rounds until they explode my guns and then back it off a little bit?
Oh my god. Oh, I need more money. Do that. That. English loved Newton. He showed them the math they needed to kill the French.
Amen.
I'm allowing that one, Morgana, yeah.
That's a good one.
I had to approve that one because apparently Twitch doesn't like the idea of kill the French.
That's silly. I bet they have a French guy on staff.
Yeah.
This is not to disparage the French of modern day. This is to disparage the French of previous year.
Oh, it's a puppy dog.
You got a
God.
puppy?
What?
You got a puppy?
Oh,
As it-
What is it? Do you gotta go poop? Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Oh geez. Oh no, Nick. He's got to go outside.
She knows that word.
Oh no.
Like,
Poop
yeah.
or outside.
BRB.
Oh,
All right.
goodness.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
And then there were two.
It's okay, we can keep talking autistic gun stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, so actually, Bubba, you'll probably get a kick out of this. One of my good friends from down in the city has a plan for a rifle he wants to build that he called the Tanegashima after the ridiculously long Japanese musket. Because what this was going to be was an AR platform firing, I think he said, oh, I know what that is.
Right quick. I need to point out
50. What's up?
MPC underscore 2117 said the French deserved it, and I could not agree more. So the extra long Japanese musket.
Yes. And it was going to be an AR-15 platform rifle firing. Is it 458 SOCOM?
Yeah.
It was either going to be 458 SOCOM or 300 Blackout. And he decided that it was probably going to be 458 SOCOM. He was going to fire the subsonic packed rounds out of a 26-inch barrel, 28 if you could find it. And just like the longest possible AR barrel he could get his hands on, and just fire a ridiculously large, slow round out of it.
Oh lord.
And this is a gun that he was pretty sure he could pull out enough accuracy to like actually competition shoot with it. I don't know if he ever put it together. I need to talk to him again.
Oh hell yeah, dude! We need updates.
Yeah, because I remember he really wanted to. The one I'm trying to build right now is an AR-18, the BRN 180 upper. I've never seen 458 SOCOM in person.
Neither have I. It's a wacky looking round. It's got a 300 grain projectile, so
It's a very yeah, it's kind of a boutique round. Not a lot
so
of...
for reference, right, as we were discussing here, hang on, let me pull up the numbers here. .458 SOCOM versus Russian monster round.
Oh god.
Right. So
It's
450,
dick.
as we covered, I'll recover it in a second, but 300 grains, 458 SOCOM, right? Moving at roughly 1900 feet per second, right? No slouch, but not super quick. And this is, once again, in comparison to 45 ACP. 230 grains at 835 feet per second, right? So 458 SOCOM, not a slouch. Russian 50 cal monster, 509 grains at 980 feet per second. This thing is terrifying.
Jesus. think of it as being 4570 only made in the last 20 years or so. Yeah, it's important to remember 4570 was a black powder round.
4570 is fun. I like my lever gun.
I really want one.
Dude,
Not just for the bears around here, but
yeah, that's a good reason to have one. But it's also incredibly fun to shoot.
yeah. My current bear get the fuck away from my house firearm is my PTR 91.
So security guards generally don't carry guns in malls. That sort of scenario is not something you see purple. If it's a cop, that's one thing, but yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not mall security. Also, thank you, Night Owl. Do please check out the Ox.
Yeah.
You can discover so many more autistic things beyond guns. There's probably some Magic the Gathering. Somebody's probably playing something else. Hardly any of it will probably be guns.
I gotta get into the Ox at some
The
point.
dog has made a poop.
Oh. In the correct location, though, yeah?
Poop has been accomplished. A dookie has been made.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
I don't.
But where it was intended, yes, not it was not surprise Dookie
yeah,
in the
no, it
wrong
wasn't.
place. Oh, that's a chimera.
Yeah.
Where?
You'll see it.
I'm excited. Also, where'd you get the fancy USP with the suppress? Ah, there it is.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why
How
we
about
don't
that?
do that's why we don't do mercenary Iron Man runs, is because they start in a location where chimeras natively spawn.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yikes, bro.
Yeah, chimeras yeah, not fun. Let's see, faction. Let's do Clear Sky. I haven't done Clear Sky in a while. Clear Sky is an interesting crossbreed of like the loners and the ecologists. They're a little bit of both.
Interesting.
Oh my god, we could start with a fucking Vityaz.
Can you start with a Nash 12?
No. God, no. Not as Clear Sky. Fuck, no. Can't start with a backpack, though. So, body armor. Mask. Actually, give me the funny mono eye mask. CZ75 automatic. How could I say no? Yeah, the Clear Sky gameplay loop is a little bit dry. They do a lot of work for the ecologists, so you end up doing pretty much like escort the scientist missions a lot, but that said, you won't get fucking reamed by a chimera in your starting area, so, you know, that's nice. I mean, if everything goes well.
The
Always a
Night Owl
possibility.
wishes to know, is it Moist Nugget time?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we could do
Yo,
it.
that moist nugget.
We could take the Mosin. How much is the Mosin?
I'm gonna
650.
moisten up that nugget.
650? For a Mosin? Bruh. That
That
is...
better be a premium example.
Like, yeah, that thing better hold MOA at fucking 600 yards, dude, if I'm paying fucking 650 of my goddamn starting points for that. That's as much as the SKS.
Jesus.
Why?
Is it numbers matching?
It better be. It better be a fucking hex receiver and all numbers matching.
Original stock, cartouche intact, no low balls, know what I got.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's that AK-74 going for?
The yeah, that's the AKS is 610.
The one at the top.
Oh, you mean the actual 700.
It's not bad. That might be worth it.
I have to take the nugget though.
That's fair. And still
The new
reach the
jet.
Cosmoline.
You want me to take a PU scope too? That's 150 more. How am I supposed to get that?
Oh, you can.
Hey, Jack and Tharia. Yeah, it's me, Nick, and Boba.
Yo, it's your boy, dummy.
We escaped prison, bitch.
Wait,
Oh shit, we out of
We
prison.
selling meth.
wait, hold on.
Escape rehab. My
Selling
name's Jesse Pinkman, bitch.
Oh
Dummy.
man, what a good show! I'm watching the last episode today.
Oh no.
I have never seen Breaking Bad, and I am watching the last episode
Fuck yeah.
today.
That's ugh.
You gonna watch El Camino immediately afterwards as well?
I don't. We might, maybe. There's
worth it.
potential there.
It is very much so worth it.
Yeah, El Camino was good.
It takes it starts immediately after the end of the last episode.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the direct follow up.
yeah.
I can't get the PU scope. There's nothing else I can give it.
You don't need a gas mask or any of that other shit.
Hey, wrong.
He said, "You don't tell me that."
You don't know me.
I own way too many gas masks for you to tell me I don't need gas masks.
What's your favorite gas mask?
My favorite's probably the GP4. But that's for purely like nostalgic reasons. It is by no means the best that I own. It is probably the second worst. But I love it to death anyway.
What is it that started your affinity
This.
of gas man? This game?
Probably, yeah. I mean, not this in particular, but the original Stalker series, probably so. I played this, or rather the original game, when I was way too young to be playing Stalker. And yeah, definitely did something to my brain.
Make a little bit of the old brain melt.
Yeah, or at least influenced my brain's development in ways that probably weren't healthy. Including now possessing 8 gas masks, 8 functional gas masks, 2 non-functional.
I know where I'm going if the gas hits.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Homie, can I get one of the masks?
yeah, my rule used to be. Oh, I heard that. Wildly Vanessa, hey again. I swear I see you every Friday.
Oh.
It means a lot.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
How's it going? Thank you for raiding us. Please don't take our things.
Please leave the things bolted to the floor upon which you found them.
We like them there. That's why we put them there with the bolts.
Removing bolted furniture? Straight to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Night Owl got her. Oof.
Yeah, believe it or not, straight to jail. I appreciate it,
Undercooked
Al.
fish, jail. Overcooked fish, also jail.
Got him. Yeah, believe it or not, jail. Shocking, I know.
In jail.
Straight to Ferrari jail. Straight to Ferrari jail.
Oh my god. Guys, it's not even a hex receiver.
Ah,
This is just a fucking Mosin.
I can't.
What
You have been
absolute
playing.
trash.
You went to the gun
I got
show and
scammed.
got
I
played.
feel like I got scammed. So you're the guy whose house we raid every post-apocalypse just 8 gas masks? Yes!
yeah, you're the guy that keeps me dying in all the survival games. I'm like, God, I would love some food. It's like, well, here's my collection of 26 serialized gas masks. Like,
Yeah.
In order, numbers matching. Yes, sir. You know what it is.
Still even got the rubber stamps.
You know what we're about.
Why do you
Yes,
have
sir.
this? Yes, sir. Yes,
Я
sir.
буду очень рад,
Praise
если
God,
мои
100.
враги окажутся
Praise God, 100. For real, for real.
Like, dude that
Straight
keeps
bussin'.
gas masks like other people would collect like fucking Yeezys.
Yeah. I don't do really any collections.
That's
Except
not true.
for
You
gas
collect
masks.
gas masks.
Yeah, exactly. That's like my one thing.
I don't collect anything. You just said you collect gas masks. Well,
much.
How much are you
throwing
on
around
my
all of these
network?
baseless accusations like that?
How much are you on my network on Friday? I look up Nick
Hi,
all day.
Tex.
Don't worry about it.
Look, don't
I-
worry.
You
Yeah.
can come hang out. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look,
You own the station.
it's literally your station. All you have to do
Yeah.
is be like, "Hey, too much time in front of the television, touch grass." That's all you gotta
Don't
say.
let me. You could have ruined the prison. They were making sure the prison was ripe for ruining.
Hex, I told you. Once we have established the infrastructure to legally kill people for money, that is the end point, and I will let you come in and ruin the prison. That's it. I've already described this.
This fucking guy.
This guy over here, what is prison? This man.
This guy, you make it legal.
He said, "Yo,
Using a power drill is not an appropriate means of euthanasia.
yeah, he's not wrong there."
I will make it legal. Alright,
There
I've got
is
a
lighting
motion
everything on fire.
Tex said, "I am the one who knocks. We're done when I say we're done."
Nicholas, it's time to prison.
Okay,
we're
look,
not arguing
alright.
efficiency.
I was gonna say, like, 2D batteries versus, like, 18 gajillion gigawatts for the electric thing. That thing is so fucking power hungry.
It's a for-profit prison, Tex. If we spend more money, we make more money.
You know, actually, somebody pointed out...
Purple, I will die so fast. Like, I'm already trying to plan how I'm going to get a better gun. Consider...
Consider the following. Ooh, I do like a good sponsorship.
Brought to you by Black & Decker.
God.
Best drill for kill.
Best
Sponsored by
drill
Jack
for
and Black.
kill. That is a good tagline.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Harbor Freight. It's Harbor Freight.
Oh, is Tex yet aware? I think he left before we built the Fingiverse deep lore.
Oh, God. Tex, how aware are you of fingies?
The
Fingers.
Fingiverse.
Yeah.
Old Fingers McGillicuddy.
Fingers in his shears.
Old Fingers Hands a Houlihan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He had a real name. I think it was James, but fuck that guy. His name's James. His name's Fingies.
Oh, his name is, I was about to say, his name is 100% Fingies.
I
From
haven't
here on
seen
out,
me
you will only
some
be known as
salad
Fingies.
fingers.
Your name
This
is
isn't
no
about
more.
the salad or the fingers. It's just the fingers. I don't even know what that means.
What? Brought to you by Boltco Spasmodics, creator of the Richard Toaster Biometric Anti-Mech Theft Security System.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but I like it.
Wait, are we still on Dick Toaster?
Don't
Have we
worry
not
about
escaped
it.
Dick Toaster?
How can you escape Dick Toaster?
The dick toaster
I have
comes.
seen
It
to
hungers
me
for
some
dick.
salad fingers. Yeah, you and me both, Tex. I regret it every day.
Fucking toaster.
The toasters. It hungers.
Uh-oh. Tex has moistened nugget questions.
Cool.
I am in this moment terrified, for I do not know if I have the answers he seeks.
Oh, well, you better
Yeah.
think fast, buckaroo.
Tex, get in here and explain it Russian 12-7 by 55.
Oh my god, yeah, so Tex, we hadn't heard of this.
We have many questions. Please explain.
Explognificate.
I am not going to waste. No, it's not.
No?
It's not a time waste. It's for the education of the people.
Yeah.
And us,
There's
obviously.
Fallout 76 of these dudes in here. There's 76 people in chat. Or
Holy
watching
hell.
the stream. That was that joke.
That's a lot of people. You do have distant gunfire. Correct,
No.
Night Owl. I am not in a position where I feel like going and seeing what's up with all that. Not at all,
But it
no
gives you
sir.
so incredibly
following
interesting.
you?
Yeah, this is a nerd.
You got Steve the nerd.
Steve.
He's Alexi.
Please.
Steve is my name. Nerdin is my game.
Why
He's
hasn't he got no
got a
face?
rap song about it. I'm just saying.
Alright, so
Let's
I
make a
imagine...
12.7mm cartridge weaker than commercial black powder 4570, and let's make it work in nothing but special guns. Okay, that's exactly the answer we were looking for, actually.
Thank you. Thank you for educating the children, Mr. Tex. You've
Aw.
done a valuable service to the community.
He is a valuable community.
Yes.
Tex, community commodity.
Парни, все делаем в темпе. Чем раньше закончим, тем целее будем.
Yeah, girl. Jigga jam jam.
This 130. That is the name.
STS 130, if you want to look it up. Okay.
All right, Tex. What is the best boat for land?
Cadillac?
Ooh.
I have slingshots that are more dangerous. So, Tex, actually, someone earlier, I cannot remember who and I feel terrible, but someone suggested that it was overgrown 9x39. Like, same concept scaled up. Would you say that that is correct? False, or too nuanced to really say? Okay.
And can you define the word nuance?
Can you place some nuance in the word nuance?
Oh, its parent case is 338. Oh, wow. Bluebird, you were the one who said, okay. Well, that means you're wrong. Haha.
Got him.
It says so in Gunbook.
Gunbook says stinky.
Oh my god, the gunsmith I go to up here, Rusty, he has this giant ass book full of old, like, World War I and slightly previous loadings for cartridges. A lot of European cartridges. He has the Vetterli Vitali cartridge. He actually had the correct loading specifications for my Steyr M1895, the original ones before they loaded the Spitzer rounds. Super cool guy, super cool book. Let me have a glance at it.
The Forbidden Deep Law.
Man, see, now I just get to sit here while this nerd does his nerd shit. Okay, there we go.
This lore is forbidden. Ah!
Okay, now nerd McNerd
How
face.
dare you crave lore?
We have
Nerdy
violence.
nerd face?
Yep, we have violence to
okay.
commit.
Oh, do we now?
Yes, sir. I need some scalps.
Oh my.
By which I mean the faction patches.
Ah!
That's one of the big jobs in this game, is factions will basically hire you to kill other factions.
Unless
And,
the monolith, then they'll hire themselves to kill you.
Yes. But they, as proof of that, basically what you bring them is faction patches from the target faction. And
Oh, okay.
it's not actually scalps, but effectively.
I see, says the blind man.
As he picks up his hammer and saw.
Aha! Saw hammer.
Sammer.
I was, god damn it, Bob. Fuck.
Beat you to it. You fucking beat
I'm
you
off
to
my
it.
game.
God, I'm quick with it. You gotta be on it. I'm out of prison and I'm wildly.
I hate the swamps when it's foggy. I can't tell where I'm fucking going. Typically, we're also pretty okay at barbecues. Oh, that's a bad noise.
Yeah, dude. time I watched Tex barbecue an entire tub's worth of fish just by looking at it.
I've seen that before.
All right. There were some
Texas here.
cartridge questions. I don't mean to interrupt or whatever.
Oh, no, you.
I'm a grumpy Gus when it comes to cartridge conversation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because I think most choices are stupid.
Wait, what is the best choice then?
30-06.
That's a good choice. I like that choice.
Okay.
That's a fun
And here's
choice.
why 30-06 is a good choice. And I'm going to give you one reason and one reason only. When you buy bulletproof vests, what is the highest NIJ ballistic number you can buy?
4.
Oh, what's it rated to?
30-06 black tip?
Asterisk. Right. So what is the best cartridge? The one that everything doesn't kind of work against. Use that one.
Huh.
Nice.
Remember, kids, buy level 4 plates.
Don't. No. Nope.
What?
L85A1. Put it down. Nope.
But it's so cool.
I knew.
No, it's not. Put it away.
It's so cool. Look, it's got it's green and it's bullpupped and it's got
It is a bullpup. Bullpups are
it's got an
cool.
Elcan sight on it.
No. Nope. You would do better with pliers, a cartridge, and a hammer.
Oof.
But Mr. Tex.
Oh, Mr. Tex, it's a bullpup, and bullpups are cool.
Yeah, if it's an A2 or A3, sure. That one's built by HK. They fixed it. What I'm saying is the early ones, no.
Yeah.
No. It had a reputation so bad, they called it the civil servant because it wouldn't work and you couldn't fire it.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
so
fucking good.
Damn.
Look, if you're looking for a quality small arm, I can make some recommendations.
So, okay, there's no small arms on screen at the moment, but in our minds, on the screen that is our minds, there is still
The mind
Russian
screen.
12.7 by 55.
Yeah.
Okay. When there's all of these little cartridges they designed for quote armor penetration inside of 200 meters, and that is the magical box that everyone has said is the optimal for stealth operations. And then when everyone goes, how do these super cartridges work? Everyone goes, wouldn't you like to know? And you're like, well, can I see the test data? And they go, no. And you're like, well, what does it do? And they go, oh, it'll penetrate 8 levels of armor and kill 900,000 people. And you're like, no, I don't think so. And then they never discuss it again, and no one ever sees it work.
Oh my god.
We call these bogeyman cartridges.
Здравствуйте, молодой
They're
человек.
just things where it's like, what about the super? No. If it was a magical cartridge, everyone would make it. There is no way of concealing something like that.
What if, though, they made an L85 in it? Would it be good then?
No.
Why not?
Well, see, the idea is like 7.62 by 39 and 9 by 39 are both really smart because it's the same overall length. Same thing we do with the AR-15 upper swaps. The issue is when people start getting dumb into wildcatting, and then they're like, this is an Ackley conversion. And you're like, well, that's neat that you have 5 to 7% more chamber space, but who cares? And so when it comes down to, I need something dead,
I will be
M2 ball 30-06. If that doesn't work, get a priest.
So, okay, so what you're saying is go buy an AR-10 in 30-06.
That sounds like a fun idea.
That does. Is that a thing that you could just, as simply as you said, do?
Not exactly, because 7.62 by 63, if memory serves for your metric friends, is 30-06, and 7.62 by 51 is 308 NATO, and the, of course, full fucking NATO version of that. So it is a different cartridge length. The AR-10 is designed to be used with the same overall length system, so 6.5 Creedmoor, etc. But no, if you want a 30-aught, I mean, just go get a 1919. That's the correct answer. Like, if you're out here and there's monsters and stuff in the bushes in post-apocalyptic whatever, John Moses Browning 1919 30-06, you'll be fine. Fabric belts and all.
That's a machine gun. How do I find a machine gun, Tex? Why?
I know a few guys.
By
Don't
looking.
worry about it.
Damn it. Tex, I don't have machine gun money. What do?
Sell your car.
I'd like my car though. I need that to go places like work where I make money.
But if you tell your people at work you have a machine gun, then they will be like, we will drive you to work now.
You are an asset to the company.
You are an asset for the end of days. We shall forge you into our tribe.
You are welcome when needed. There's a company called Noreen that makes an AR-30-06.
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's also a reason why you've not heard of them until now.
This is true.
I find in the gun world, you're like, hey, this guy makes a blank. It's gonna be you're either impressed or how.
Why?
Yeah, and so when it comes down to stuff like that, I mean, I don't want anybody to ever think like I know all the gun stuff. I'm just a gun curmudgeon, but there's plenty of other people who know way more than I do. I only know what I've worked on.
Which, I mean, is not insignificant. Don't sell yourself short.
I would rather be the moron and disregarded as an expert any day of the week and fight random crazy people trying to challenge that expertise for no reason on the internet. I'm going to say I know jack all. If someone comes up to me and says, Daisy Red Ryder makes the most lethal sniper rifle in the world, I'll be like, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I did not know that. Tell me more, please.
So, Tex, what you're saying is I should buy an H car. This is a wise decision.
Man, if that makes you happy, you go for it. Life is too short.
Fair. Ugh.
You have fun, man.
I am now watching a video of someone firing a Browning 1919 30-06. Thanks, Weird Fish. Happy loss of chat virginity, by the way.
Yeah, if I had all the money in the world, I would own one. I would.
If you had all the money in the world, why not own two?
Just one.
Okay.
I have to share machine guns. You can't.
Two is
take all of
excessive.
these things.
I mean, you could be like, hey, who wants to shoot my machine gun?
Well, that's what I mean. Is you have machine gun parties. Everybody brings something.
Could I bring guac before I do not own a machine gun?
Yeah. Sure.
I'll even bring like fake keto chips.
Well, here's the thing: is what if you did something nice, very very simply, very very nice, and you have a belt fed party, right? So everyone brings some cleaning supplies and a belt of 30-06. You can buy belts of 30-06.
Nice.
So everyone brings a belt, and they're like, "Oh, here's my belt, and here's my snacks, and here's my contributions to the cleaning."
My 5 gallons of Barstow or Baristol.
Ballistol.
I
There
don't
we
know.
go.
I don't clean my guns.
But no, 30-06 is fun, especially Brownings, because then you get to do headspace adjustment, and you have to get out the fun key fob, and playing with those. It's like it's easy to do, but some people don't find the zen in it. I actually enjoy the clickety clack.
Clicky clack is nice.
I really enjoy doing full disassemblies of my the PTR 91. It takes me a while, but it's very kind of centering.
All right, PPQ, the question about Carcano is, I understand you can look at the ballistics and go like, wow, the ballistics are very similar despite differences. The difference is Carcano's a big, long cartridge. Intermediate cartridges that achieve the same ballistic parity allow you to carry more bullets, allow you to have more bullets in a magazine, and allow you to have a faster, smaller action. So intermediate cartridges like the M1943, the 7.62x39 cartridge that the Soviet Union adopted in 1943, you find that cartridge was designed principally for a semi-automatic gun. Carcanos are not, and you cannot easily load that cartridge in a semi-automatic function, or let alone a full auto one. So the cartridge architecture changes despite things being very close. The difference between like 6.5 Swedish and 6.5 Creedmoor, despite a century of difference, ballistically very, very close cartridges. The difference is 6.5 Creedmoor can feed through an AR-10, no problem, in many other semi-automatic functions, whereas 6.5 Swedish fits into a bolt-action rifle with a Swedish Mauser bolt. So it comes down to versatility of platform and widespread application of the cartridge. And the more utility-prone cartridge wins, typically 9 times out of 10.
How about that? So what is the worst round?
Oh God.
In your opinion, what is
modern production?
Just
Or
yeah.
as far as concepts,
Least favorite round for tanks.
I'm not a fan of like 25 ACP or 32 ACP. I just don't think they have enough oomph for what they're supposed to be, and all the guns I've seen them in are not reliable enough to do what they're supposed to do.
Huh.
I just think that they're like a failed cartridge that's a leftover from like the teens and the 20s and mouse
Yeah.
guns that people used to carry, and they just kind of a niche, not really good.
Early pocket guns that didn't
and those-
do that well.
Yeah, and those calibers have just continued on. 25 ACP, 32 ACP, stuff like that. I'm like, get rid of it.
For someone who thinks that having either of these cartridges is a good idea, what would be a good alternative?
9mm.
Nah, that's fair. I should have seen that coming.
It's common, and it can be loaded up and down however you like. Very soft shooting now. Or a 38, heaven forbid.
38. I have a lot of fun shooting my grandfather's 38. He's got a Ruger. I don't remember the exact make, but
38 auto or 38 special?
38 special.
I like. Well, here's the thing: is that I was watching a movie, and one of the people in the movie was doing a thing in the movie about ballistics, and they were like, "This is a 9mm hole, so it has to be a 9mm." And I was like,
Oof.
"You mean that hole is .380 diameter?"
Uh-oh.
Nothing else starts with those. 380, 38 Super, 38 Super Auto, 9mm Dillon, 9x19, 9mm Mac, 38, just endless. And so I'm like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Those
That is a
internal
9mm.
Internal screaming.
I have enjoyed being here and hanging out, but it is time for me to bow out.
Okay.
But Dots, it was fun. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
thanks for joining me, man.
Yeah, Text, I trust you will be a good steward of me being stupid.
Of course. I'll do my
Good.
best.
All right, remember the 38 Boar Shark is the best Griffin for the...
The best gun, the replicator Griffin.
Wait. Hold on. There was a lot to unpack there.
Griff.
Are we back to Griffin
The best
posting?
pack to buy for anyone is the Griffin, because you can pack it up real tight. And it takes up no more than a meter by meter square. It's great.
And Judas, that comes down to velocity. It's the idea of putting more bang behind a bullet and necking it down to force that into a tighter area to increase velocity. Bottleneck bullets are generally, you have a lot more cartridge space than straight wall or even belted magnum stuff. But that comes at a cost, and rebated rims and shit get really hard when you move up in calibers. There's a reason why there's not like there's a reason why you need like a 150-pound machine gun to shoot 50 cal. You know, it requires a lot of gumption and gubbins and clever gears to make work right.
Springs and whatnots.
Okay, I do have a firearms-related question now. So, 30-06 What is the ideal barrel length for a standard load in a 30-06 round?
Define standard load.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I have 100 years of data and loads. Which army would you like?
Well, let's
The
say
best one. The United States Marine Corps.
I go to the store, I pick up Winchester White Box 30-06, just FMJ.
All right,
Nothing
stand by.
fancy, nothing.
No, I'm calculating. One
Okay.
second.
The math machine began.
Uh-huh.
Ну, я слушаю.
It's so weird not being shot at by the military guys.
All right. From what I'm looking at, Barnes 175 grain LRX with... God, man. Hodgson's, Hodgson's H4E3 series, and then... let's see. Barrel length is 23.5 inches.
Okay. 23.5. Okay.
I mean, you should be able to, with that, according to this hand loading, 100-yard accuracy as is like 0.23. So yeah, it's a sub MOA gun. As
Interesting.
Set up. That's in a bolt. Now in a semi-auto, that's gonna be different.
Yeah. I just always find all of the like barrel length calculations that go into different rounds and like their effectiveness out of different platforms. I find all that fascinating.
It's the question of stabilization, speed, and acceleration.
Yeah.
All of that can be calculated out, and it's like 5.56 works beautifully well. It is harmonically balanced with a 20-inch barrel. But if you cut it down shorter than that, it becomes inaccurate. And so if you, the other shortness that you can cut it to, the other length that will work and is perfectly stabilized is about like 10 3/8 inch barrel.
Okay.
That and 20 inch are like the two ends of the sine wave. So people are like, wow, these really short ones are really accurate, and the really long boys are really accurate. In between varies, and I'm like, harmonic balancing of a barrel. There is all of these little magic things that happen that are just pain in the ass shit. Where you were sitting there going, I think it's accurate and reliable, and you build something for a year and then it just breaks and you scream.
What do you seen those harmonically deadened barrels?
Bye, Jack Antheria. It's been good having you, man.
Have a good one.
Harmonics is black magic. Agreed, Angry American.
It is. That's why I instead did the opposite of doing all that balancing and betting crap. I built my MSG90, which you played with. Yeah, I sat there and just welded reinforcements everywhere. I went heavy. I was like, oh yeah, balance. Boo! Weld that barrel in 8 different places. Let's just get the HK21 barrel in there. Let's just weld it to the frame, pin and press. Let's make this just, it won't move. Good. That is good. The problem is the gun weighs about 32 pounds. However, that is balanced as shit. You could, that thing will hold 0 if you throw it through a house.
Physically cannot move.
It's fine. It works great.
Yeah, can't vibrate if you didn't move. I may not be much of a scientist, but I know how to weld.
Listen, with enough stick and enough time, nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly. They were like, you can't do this. I was like, wrong.
Can't? Wrong. Shouldn't? Maybe.
Shut up.
Practical? No. Replaceable? Absolutely not.
Huh.
No, I did very stupid things because I said I could make an MSG90 for cheaper than I saw one for sale, and I did. It
God
is
help
not
us
as
all.
ornate, and I did not use any of the fancy parts they suggested were necessary.
How about that? All right then. What is your favorite cursed gun?
Favorite?
Yes.
There's a guy who sent me a picture, and right now that's number one in my heart. We talked about it on the podcast. It's a Obrez
Yeah. Oh
that
God.
is cut way down, and he put a DP-28 pan magazine on the bottom.
What?
I
And
remember
mated it
this.
to the Mosin gun, and it charges and works. So it is a DP-28 fed Mosin gun with a red dot sight. Obrez.
What?
Yeah.
That is unspeakable. That is amazing. I want one.
And then I've seen the Pocket 4570, not a Derringer. It's a Henry that a guy trimmed down, still with a heavy barrel and everything, but he trimmed the Henry down to a 6-inch barrel.
Oh no.
And the tube had like 2 in it, and 1 in it. And so he had it in a side holster, and he had it cut down, and it was literally just, I mean, it was the size of a Smith & Wesson Model 30, like a Model 10. It was not big.
Good lord.
Fuck. Reminds me of the cursed gun I'm trying to make. It's not that cursed, though. Not nearly.
I've seen some bad ideas. I've seen some beautiful ones. I knew a guy who took 2 double rifles and he mated them together, and so he had a quad-barreled rifle, much in the like of European sporting guns. Like you'd have a drilling where you have like a double-barreled shotgun, and
Yeah.
rifle, you know, or a Veerling where there would be an over and under rifle of like an intermediate cartridge and then a side-by-side like 16 gauge. So when you walk around your property, you're like, oh, an elk, or a goose, and you can just hunt whatever you wanted. He just did that with 2 double rifles and 375 H&H Magnum. And
Wow.
then he abused the crossbar safety and a few other things to get all 4 to squeeze at once.
No.
Now, he discovered a few things.
I'm assuming
One
he
was-
broke something on his body.
It broke both of the bolts that went into the stock from recoil.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So then he sold it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't shoot right no more. I don't know what happened. You can have it.
Yeah, he was like, I made this and I broke the stock, and someone else is like, you are a magic man, and just never saw again.
Oh, God.
It's
You're
out
gonna
there
read
being
somebody-
broken still.
Somebody is gonna go use that to kill like the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
I shot God 4 times because that's all I had on me.
I squeezed the trigger and my boat sank, but
Здравствуйте, молодой
Nessie
человек.
also dead.
Look, there she is, floating around like an idiot because she's dead.
Oh, my God.
A Judas Priest just pointed out that building has a tow bar, you know, in case somebody gets stuck.
Oh, yeah, no, they airdropped this building. That is part of the assembly that allowed it to be airdropped, yeah.
Listen, it's a very useful building. It's
Why don't you get-
snow tires logic.
Why don't you use that angry bullet hose, the rattle can that is the PPSH? Come on.
The gun
I mean,
with the
it's
spinny
in
bit, it's great.
horrible
it's got a spinny
condition.
bit under it.
This thing is likely as hell
What do
to
you mean?
explode.
What do you mean horrible condition? It's a PPSH. It's made out of recycled rifle barrels. It's in normal condition.
Condition.
I think I also only have, like, 2 rounds for it.
That's more than enough.
It's
You only
gonna
need
go...
one bullet to kill God. So, alright, so Tex, apparently in this game, there's many fantastical creatures whose names begin with the word pseudo.
Okay, yeah, so... Boba doesn't word.
I take
And
offense to this.
decided-
They either the thing or they are not the thing.
Well, okay, so they're called pseudo-giants, or pseudo-dogs, respectively.
Well, that
They're
would
a
be
giant
shorthand.
organism.
That would be
No, привет.
shorthand, I think, for trying to say, like, we don't know what this is.
Yes.
And it's like their placeholder name.
Well, it call it a semi-giant then. I don't know. That's not right either. It's either a giant or it isn't.
Well,
Is it
I was
giant?
labeling,
Yes or no?
if I was labeling this stuff, I'd be like, oh man, look at them big boys.
Large lad.
Biggins.
Yeah.
A neat glowy rock. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tex. I know a pretty cursed gun that I have in my immediate orbit. So my grandfather and I go to NRA auctions, and one of the times he got really drunk and won a gun. It is a rifle. It is a 6.5 300. So it's the 6.5 Creedmoor projectile on what I believe to be 300 Weatherby mag, or was it
It's gonna
Win
be
mag?
300. Yeah, 300 Win mag, or it's yeah. You see some of those parodies. That's
Lord.
And I've seen the cartridges. It's one of those things that just doesn't make sense to my brain.
well, don't worry, because wildcatting does this with cartridges. They'll just do things that make no sense, and then they'll mass produce them, and you go like, "Mother of God, why?" And they're like, "LOL."
Yeah, because we can sell it for $5 a round.
Yeah.
God.
Cheaper than the last time I saw Holland and Holland cartridges. I saw 600 nitro cartridges once for sale, and it was $225.
Oh my lord.
Damn. I thought
If you have a gun that costs 400 grand, why not?
Fair. If you have a gun that costs, I assume you can afford the cartridges.
Indeed. At any rate, boys, I need to get up. So good luck, and you should probably switch to a rifle that has more than 2 bullets.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
Bye,
so-
Tex.
Bye.
All my guns are in terrible condition.
All my guns are dead. Push me to the edge.
Yes, zombies do have guns in Stalker, Angry American. Yeah, Bluebird's got you covered. They still have enough motor control to kind of aim them, sorta.
Point them.
I always do it.
What? What did you do? Did you go for the gap?
I'd
Did you go
always
for the
try and
silly
walk
gap?
through that goddamn gap, Boba. I have like brain damage, man. I can't not walk through
I
there.
didn't even need to say it this time.
Yep.
You know.
No, it's Gah. Okay. The fresh ones have guns. Yeah, there's a gradient of zombies. The really long Moslems with a bayonet. Yeah, I really wanted to get one of the full-length ones because a good friend of mine has the M44, I think, which is the like ridiculously short one. That makes a fireball like bigger around than your head when you pull the trigger on it.
Привет, брат.
But so I wanted to get the counterpart, just the stupid long Mosin. Wait. Oh, I thought it was nighttime. It's morning time. Okay. Yeah, M38s are the carbines without a folder. This one has a folding bayonet. Yes, it is an M44 than Angry American. Thank you. Because it does have the side folding bayonet. Holy shit. That thing also is one of... When he bought it, he was amazed because it is one of the most well taken care of Mosins either of us have ever seen. It is buttery smooth action and just ridiculously clean barrel.
Goodness gracious.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have showed Tex the 9mm MP7. That'd been funny.
Oh no. Its existence is painful.
Look, man, an Uzi just isn't cool enough.
Uzi 9mm.
We need to Uzi 9mm. I don't know. figure out if that was bad noise or not. I know, no, Ukrainian tap water. It's weird.
Ukrainian tap water.
It feels like it feels way too good to be a Mosin. It's fucking wacky. Susat scope. Yeah, we got the pointy arrow. It points where the bullet is gonna go. Oh man. Yeah, it's funny. Cartridges and the physics involved in designing and producing them really interest me. Always have. I find the intricacies of how we project these little metal nubbins at each other to be endlessly fascinating. Probably an American-made Mosin. No, it wasn't Czech. That's what we thought it was. Shit, I cannot remember. It might have been Yugoslavian? I'd have to ask him again. I actually haven't talked to him in quite a while. We used to go shooting pretty often, but ammo's been impossible to get where I'm at lately. Random question. You are going into World War III and have your choice of rifles. Long M1891 Mosin Nagant. I'm assuming there's supposed to be a comma there. Martini Henry lever action or L85A1. Which would you pick? Also, your entire army gets the same gun you do. Appropriately cursed. I approve. Long Mosins.
Yeah.
I think I'd say long Mosins, because you know they're gonna fucking work, unlike the L85s, which would have a fatality rate. A bunch of places made M44. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Chinese. I think it was Yugoslavian, Angry American. But yeah, I'd do the Mosin just because you know it's gonna fucking work. It shoots a round that is like already really widely produced and can do a lot to armor if you really pack it. And the L85 would be the go-to because, you know, fully automatic, but I want an M1891 Mosin that got our Martini Henry lever gun. I want a goddamn M1895 lever action Winchester 1895 in the Mosin cartridge with the full musket barrel. Never gonna happen. Very sad. Very sad. Yeah, it wasn't Romanian. I think it was Yugo. I also really need to get just something that fires cheap stuff. All of my weapons are either 308 or unobtainium.
Yep. I feel that.
I have an old Austrian straight pull. From back when Austria was Austria-Hungary. The old M1895 30s that got updated to use the Spitzer rounds, and it is an 8x56 millimeter round. And pretty much only Privy Partisan makes it.
Yeah, that is your problem.
Yeah.
Не тот уже хабар пошел. Не тот.
I love that rifle, though.
Завязывать пора.
Kicks like a fucking mule, but God, I love it.
Fair enough, homie.
It's
Cool
just...
guns are
Решил
cool.
улучшить.
Yeah, exactly.
Найдешь какие детали для апгрейда?
My stock of 762 by 39 is only shrinking. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I have some 762 by 51, and I'm watching it dwindle away.
That's the way the news goes.
Yeah, Night Owl, you know what I'm talking about. I really want that. I really want to win 1895 in general, to be honest with you. As long as you can get it with like the full musket barrel. I don't really like the carbine ones. Just just look a little too fuddy for me, I guess. I don't know. Winchester lever gun made for the Imperial Russian Army? Yeah, okay.
Neat stuff, dude. That is a really neat gun.
The Win 1895?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really wish that I stood some chance of getting my hands on one of the long ones.
Yeah.
That's okay. One of these days I'm gonna learn woodworking and just start fucking carving all my own stocks.
One of these days, somebody will win the lottery, and it'll take care of all of it.
Yeah, that's true. I live in California. They tell you about the lottery every day here.
Very cool.
It's actually fucking wild how much they advertise the lottery. I've never understood that.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck.
What's up? That those lever guns are
I'm just
viable?
doing a stretch.
Ah, gotcha. Purple says, honestly, I'm completely and utterly convinced that those lever guns would have been a viable competitor to bolt action. Do you guys think that it would have been a valid alt history for a nation to adopt that sort of lever gun instead of a bolt action? That is a question I would put to Tex more than myself. He knows.
Adopted lever
Yeah,
guns.
like it's not that lever guns were never like mainstream. They were.
The issue came from like lever guns, early lever guns not being particularly reliable for military use. Either through a combination, through a combination of things such as choice of calibers, robustness of action, overall quality of production, the levels of production, stuff like that, And by the time the lever gun was in a state where it was like, yes, this is a good firearm, I will choose this. You'd be like, yeah, well, why don't I just take a bolt gun with a box magazine?
Yeah.
That's what ended up being the issue.
Well, and
By the
lever guns
time
were
lever guns-
they were artificially limited by the tube mags for a while because that was just how they had developed. And tube mags don't play nice with Spitzer cartridges in general, for obvious reasons.
Pointy bit go into primer, no goo.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but by the time bolt action development proceeded alongside box magazine development.
Yeah.
Then again, I am also talking out of my ass, so.
Yeah, it's more mechanically involved to make a lever action that feeds from a box magazine than a tube magazine, and they had kind of been intrinsically linked to tube magazines just because that was how it had been developed. So even if it was an artificial limitation, it was, at least in the eyes of a lot of the development, a limitation. At least that's... I read about the Winchester 1895 at one point, and that's where most of this knowledge comes from. So take all of it with a grain of salt. Lever action also sucked to use from the prone. Yeah, you need to kick it out to the side. It's like a whole thing.
Next, DOS, just a quick time check. The next stream appears to be at
yeah.
6 p.m. Eastern, I assume. I don't.
Yeah, so we're about to leave off here in about 10.
Mm-hmm. Didn't know if you were tracking. Sorry if you were.
Yeah, no, I've got it on my other monitor. I nearly overran the first time I ever streamed, so I got really paranoid about it.
Fair enough.
Oh man.
So what's the plan for the man with the 9mm MP7, which is wrong in all ways, but that's a digression for another day. What's the idea here? Where is he off to now?
We are, I mean, you know, average day in the zone, killing military, moving further.
Are you
I'm gonna try
to
and
get
get out to
center of the
Jupiter.
zone?
Not current. I actually can't. We will get there eventually. But does anyone have a link for Texas podcast? Okay, Bluebird, you got him?
It's the BPL podcast. Yeah, I can get. Oh no, Beard's got him. It is not, in fact, the Berkeley Public Library podcast.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, carbine is kind of an interesting term.
Well, it comes out of
Carbonated, right? Like a soda.
yeah, it's carbonara actually.
Oh, I see.
It's getting.
Gotcha.
I knew at one point. It doesn't matter anymore.
Sharps. Yes. Talk about one of the rifles I would get if I had all the money in the fucking world. I really want the old Sharps, like high walls. I hear that. We got a snork.
Shoot yourself. Or your kin, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck is a snort?
This.
Is it like a boar? Oh, that's a dude. What's wrong with that guy? Did he go crazy?
A little bit.
You have a moment? That poor guy.
Yeah, so these were like the original workers and explorers in the zone. And we don't really know what happened to them. We know something happened to them because, you know, obviously.
Yeah,
but
something has gone awry.
Yeah, they're pretty much completely feral. And eat people.
That is a shame.
But yeah, and the gas masks are like stuck on their faces, which is actually how I came by that moniker. How did you come by the moniker Boba?
That's classified.
I am very interested in the story.
Yeah, I'll tell it one of these days. The suspense is fun.
Boba's tragic origin story revealed.
It's how it became me.
I was gonna say, nobody cared who I was until I became Boba. Oh, got a dragon's eye. Great, it's like a fireball, but fucking useless.
Very cool.
You know, sometimes you have good artifact hunting days, and then others you have bad artifact hunting days.
Oh, NPC 2117 wants you to pet behind.
I think that's literally called the Hot Hind Anomaly. So we will not be touching the hind.
Aww.
I am convinced that they called it the hind as an ass cheeks joke.
Yeah.
I hope so. I could respect that. What does it actually stand for again?
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, weird is something called Dragon's Eye is lesser than a fireball. Yeah, the fireball actually has effects, whereas the Dragon's Eye is just a pretty rock, basically. Who's in the warehouse today? Nobody? Serves me fine. what I want is a Pedersen rifle. Oh man. That's... Ooh.
Yeah.
Good luck. That's the best I can give you there.
Yeah. Rarer than hen's teeth.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. End of the world time already?
Oh, no.
Imagine a world where they adopted 276 Pedersen. Oh.
That'd be interesting.
I really want something in 30
Nice.
carbine.
And we'd be talking about Garans like we talk about Pedersen.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the boom. Where's the boom? There's the boom.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah. Oh dear. Ah, yes, and then the shotgun merchant. He sells shotguns.
What an oddly specific merchant.
Well, no, he's like a, he sells like hunting supplies for hunting mutants and stuff, so it's pretty much all shotguns.
Ah, fair enough.
He's not just weird shotgun man, like, it is at least for a purpose.
He suits purpose.
Oh, man. Actually, you know, the
Yep.
590A1, I really want that 590A1 retrograde. I
That is a
really
pretty
do.
gun. Yeah.
Butcher and Stalker's basically Tex IRL. Except he doesn't sell only shotguns. Tex does all kinds of cool shit.
I one time saw him pull out a crossbow.
Blow out soon, fellow Stalker. Yeah, actually, I think we'll leave it during the emission because I don't want to overrun our time.
Ready.
So, let me send us to... Oh, can't save during an emission. Okay.
That's unfortunate. Why is that guy just standing there?
Okay, well... Yeah, I got to do some figuring for the stream setup, but...
Are we all?
Yeah, no, we're saying goodbye to everybody first. Yeah, Night Owl, absolutely. Thanks for coming in.
man.
It's been really
Thanks
cool.
for hanging out.
Yeah, Ukrainian tap water, totally. It's who's the cute gal there? Oh, NPC. That's Hip. She's a character in Anomaly. Later, oh hey bully. Sorry, shit. That was the first message I saw from you, man. Purple. Imagine if the BPL was to migrate to the zone as a group. Yeah, we could be a pretty good faction. I feel like.
We'd be terrible.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be fucking. But I could supply the gas mask. It'd be great.
For 8 of us, only 8 of us can go out at a time.
Don't worry, I'd source more.
Well, I mean, you go out, you get another gas mask from somebody else, and you come back.
Yeah, viable. Yeah. Just don't shoot him in the gas mask.
Yeah, dude.
Try and avoid headshots in general at that point, because that's massive.
Dude, shoot him in the pelvis. It's fine.
Shoot him in the dick.
Nah, dude, always shoot for pelvis. You can't walk with a shattered pelvis, and that's a fact.
I think that is a fact. All right, guys. Oh, hey, Jester. That's
God,
Barista Jester. I know
you're goddamn right.
Jester.
I'd provide the pit vipers.
Oh man, pelvic bull shot valid. All right, guys. I'm gonna shut it off. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good time.
See you guys later.